Hello. Hello, hello. Hang on. Drastically underprepared as usual. Hey, Bailey. So weird, but amazing to have a stream today. Well, that is what we're all about, right? The extra weirdness. And I really dressed up for it too, you know? So I figured Tuesdays are gonna be, or Monday for you, will just be the really lazy stream. I'm not gonna get out of my pajamas. I may brush my hair. Maybe. I will probably put makeup on also, maybe. But I think I want to go back to doing my lash extensions because I'm so sick of doing strip lashes, even though they look really cute. The cinnamon scroll was a good lead up to stream. It was, wasn't it? Oh, we should eat them today. That could be the snack. I'm shocked that people have such a strong opinions about that. The question becomes, like, I feel like cinnamon rolls / scrolls not really a very Australian food. They're very much an American food. So I don't know why we would call them scrolls to begin with when I don't think we really have them. There's no Nutella ones left. Oh man. Oh, tea time. Hey Rosie. If that's the most controversial the Discord gets, I'm happy. So I feel like you are pushing me just to start more arguments. Scroll tea. Well, apparently there's no Nutella scrolls left, so I'm sad about that. Wait, are there strawberry ones, James? Or is it just cinnamon? I mean, I guess I could eat a cinnamon one. I guess. Here, another hot take. Cinnamon sucks. I hate cinnamon. It is a garbage flavor. 0 out of 10. Do you want me to be unhappy? I mean, sometimes. There's one strawberry ones. What's Ribena? It's like a blackcurrant drink. It's kind of like juice, but sugary and cold and delicious. James, do we have Ribena? Because fuck yeah. I drank it? No! Now I want Ribena. Oh yeah, we have lime cordial. That's a good substitute because it's still cold and delicious and it's lime. So we could have lime cordial or lime tea. Ah, hey Pritica, Ribena is good, right? It's so good, but only the like one where you make it yourself. I don't like the pre like mixed ones because they never make it strong enough. I feel like Ribena should, like, you know, rot your teeth a little bit. Okay, lime cordial. Yeah, right? You gotta make it yourself. The pre-mixed ones just aren't strong enough. Okay. So, lime cordial or lime iced tea. Do we have iced tea already? Like, is there any made? Ooh, then why don't we do lime iced tea? Yeah, that makes it like 5% healthier, right? Not with the amount of cordial that we add. Ah, thanks, Rosie. This is still the Sailor Moon palette, but with like the lighter color on the insides and a darker pink on the outsides. I did not blend it very well now that I'm looking and trying to figure out which. There we go. That's a little better. I don't know if this ships to you or has soy, but I got some stuff from them and it's good so far. Oh, yeah. Drop me your links. Anyone with makeup links should always send them. And stick them in Discord too, because we love makeup recommendations. Isuri Beauty. Hang on. Let me... Oh, there's an ad break coming up. Do you want a strawberry scroll? Yes, please. That sounds like a good way to start the workday, right? Where's my browser window? Ooh, this looks cute. Oh, that looks real cute. Ooh, what the hell is that color? I want that color. Ooh, extensions. Damn, Rosie, this looks really cute. That is a nice lipstick. Okay, all of these colors look very cute, but this like top one here, I would wear the crap out of that. It's like super glitter. Okay, I will have to look up their ingredients. Because now I would like all of those things. Also, do you ship to Australia? Policy, maybe? Shipping. Ooh, ship worldwide. Nice! Okay, I have to have a look. Violet, it's been almost a year since I've been a pain in your ass. Is that how long you've been watching? Or... Oh yeah, because you guys, we found you guys during Next Fest, right? Oh my god, I can't believe it's been a year. That's nuts. I feel like it feels like a lot more than a year. In a good way. Oh, there's like dog hair and stuff all over this. I mean that in a good way, right? On February 12th, you fixed my Next Best save file. Did I? I don't even remember doing that. That's so funny. That's how we get people. We cause technical problems and then we drag them in with friendship. I feel like that should be the stream motto. There will be bugs, but you'll stick around anyway because you'll feel too guilty to leave. It kept breaking when I tried to get ramen and I really wanted ramen on like the beginning quests. That's so funny. I mean, it's really bad, but it's also funny. Oh, a whole year. A whole year you could have spent doing something else and wasting time here with us. Thanks for making a buggy game. You're welcome. That should be the catchphrase. You're all welcome for making a buggy game. So today, because we are working, Tuesdays is a work day. So we should probably do some work. And I'm a benevolent overlord. So you have the choice between drawing or bug fixing. Also, I feel like we should celebrate a year together. I feel like I can't believe now then it's been over a year since Pritik and I started working together too. That's nuts, because like it would have been at Next Fest too. Always pick drawing. Good, because I already put the category in and I'm very lazy about changing that. Like I know technically we met at GCAP and I suppose we met up pretty soon after that. But it feels like I feel like we crammed so much into that year that it feels like a lot longer than a year. And thinking back to it, it's like a pandemic skip again. 4 years, but also 1 year question mark. Okay, let me get the thingy sorted up. Where am I so fast? Okay. To think, I don't think we've drawn any portraits at that point. Or at least not the good ones. Also, thank you all for coming. 2 days a week seems like a lot of time to waste staring at me. Endearingly, right? Network issue. Ah, fuck. No, don't be a network issue. No, I'm on the right Wi-Fi. Our router has been having severe problems. And I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to stream today. Oh wait, the numbers changed. Connection has been cancelled. Yes, I can see that. That's the right number. Why you no work? Oh, do I have to take it off airplane mode? I felt like I had it on airplane mode last time. Otherwise the battery dies so fast now. Connecting? Due to an unknown or network issue. Hang on. Let's turn off airplane mode and try again. Okay, so it is airplane mode. So next time this fucks up, someone remind me that I can't have the iPad in airplane mode. Which does indeed make sense, but also is a little bit unfair. Ooh, that looks like a huge screen. Oh, and right as I connect, the delicious treats arrive. So, lime iced tea, always good. Oh, it's so sweet.
Too sweet?
No, I didn't say it was too sweet. Remember, Violet, you were not on an airplane. I mean, as far as you know, I could be anywhere. You don't know where this room is. We need an airplane command. We need an emote that you can spam. I think my glasses are too shiny. Okay. Cinnamon scroll, except not cinnamon. This one is strawberry jam because cinnamon is terrible. End of list. But oh my god, this topping is so good. Be real, we're all only eating them just for the topping, right? I don't really care about the scroll part of it. I just want the topping. But I think this is going to be really messy to eat as well. Hence the spoon. Oh my god, that's so good. James made these from scratch. Figured you didn't want to get your iPad sticky? Wow. Incorrect. Oh shit. I like cinnamon, but it has to be Ceylon cinnamon? What is Ceylon cinnamon? Is it like the good quality stuff versus like the like oh, thank you. Wipes. Is it the good quality stuff versus like the generic store-bought cinnamon? Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit more and then I'm gonna put it to the side so I can open up the drawing stuff. I have not opened that pixel art program, I think, since the last time we were doing drawing. Fuck yeah. It's a specific type of cinnamon. Not all cinnamon is created equal. Comes from the bark of a tree in Sri Lanka. Oh, I have a dog hair somewhere. If it's as good as Ceylon tea, then I can see why you would love it. I like the roll part too. That's because I love cakey bready sweets. Typical Rosie. I just don't like cake that much. I like it in theory, but not in practice. Like many things. Actually, I will band-aid up while we are, before I get over to the iPad too. Cassia cinnamon sucked. Whatever, more for me. I remember Toby said something about how he didn't like Australian cinnamon, but he liked German cinnamon. Ceylon is much more balanced in its flavor profile. I'm with you, Rosie. I like the bread part too. Wow. We can have a bread, no bread club. I like savory bread, but also not like as much as other people. I'm more into crunchy things. But also, if we're gonna start a war over this, then I feel like we need to settle the roll versus scroll versus whatever else. The next question being, how do we feel about savory scrolls? Priticus specifically, as an Australian, Vegemite cheese scroll, yay or nay? I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of Vegemite. What way does this have to go? It's been so long that I can't remember which way my band-aids go. My mom buys like every spice on the planet, so I've developed a bit of a preference when it comes to spices. We have some very nice spice shops around here, but I feel like they don't get a lot of like interesting ones. You sort of have to hunt out at like specialty grocers for that sort of stuff. So I like getting spices at the Asian supermarkets because they're so much cheaper. I say nay because I don't like Vegemite either. Correct choice. Most store-bought curry powder blends suck. Yeah, I will agree with that, definitely. I think the only one that I like is Keen's curry powder, but it's not good curry powder. It's just like weirdly nostalgic. It tastes like 1970s, mother or grandmother curry. She's making it because she's being exotic or whatever. And it came from a women's weekly cookbook, obviously. What do the band-aids do? Because I hold my pen stupidly, and I can't not hold my pen stupidly. It gives me real blisters, and so I need to put the band-aids on there for padding, because the Apple Pencil is so hard. I've been putting za'atar seasoning on everything these days. Oh my god, za'atar is so good. I like the idea of a savory scroll, like spinach and cheese or ham and cheese would be good. Oh, yes. Spinach and cheese, like spinach and feta. That would be so good. Oh my god, yes, yes, yes. White people curry powder. Very much so. Keen's curried sausages, baby. Right? Okay, so my mom used to make, in her limited amount of cooking, she also knew, like, I don't know, she had like 5 things that she rotated between. She does not love cooking and never did, but she tried really hard to cook when I was a kid. And they were all from like my grandma's cooking book or whatever. And it's one women's weekly, like, what do you call it? Anthology. And some of them are so bad. It is like the most 70s, 60s stuff you can imagine. I actually have the book. I like cooking, but I also have 5 recipes in my rotations. Pizza rolls, hang on. So Keen's curry powder is this one. And it's gotta be the orange one, right? It has to be hot orange. And it always comes out like super yellow, and for some reason the recipe from this cookbook has like it's like yellow. So yellow, and it's got milk in it too. Let me find it. Women's Weekly. I've made it from the book as well, just because it tastes like childhood. She was like really trying to expose me to other cultures, but from with limited resources. Hey, I'm gonna have to find the book. Hold on 2 minutes. It's turmeric that makes it super yellow. It's super nostalgic. You guys, give me 2 seconds. Okay, look, I'm using my BRB screen. Okay. That's right. I used the BRB screen so that you wouldn't get to have conversations with my chair without me. So, why is there like a reflection? Like here. Oh, that's your lighting. Okay. You can leave it on, hon. I don't care. I was just curious. Okay. So it's this cookbook. But ours, I think, I can't remember if this is the exact one or that my mom had, or if I rebought this, but either way it was like yellowed from usage. The graphic design is really something. Oh, let me show you graphic design. There's none. There are no pictures except for like one at the start of each thing. Doesn't that look delicious and disgusting? Whatever the fuck that is. Chicken liver pate. Or how about these meatballs in tomato sauce? They're like so red. Is that Jello? These are like an iconic rite of passage, right? I feel like every Australian family had one at some point. Looks like too much effort. Yes, you should all be very scared, because this was like the height of cooking whenever the hell it was released. And I specifically remember, okay, this, such an Australian setting. With those goddamn chairs that everyone had. Outdoor furniture. I mean, not us. We were not that rich. But, like, fancy people had that. And, of course, you have an international cookery section. International. Which includes potato balls, roast pork, sauerkraut. Oh, this is the German section. Oh, we have Hawaiian food. Flamed caramel pineapple, avocado chicken salad, a tropical dip. It's very of its time in a not good way. I don't think this is the exact one that we had, but I think I must have rebought this one at some point specifically for a recipe. There's like an entire section of scones because that's just extremely Australian. Is there anything else in here like disgusting? Oh look, that looks like some kind of cinnamon scroll. Anything? What actually is that? It doesn't tell you what the recipe is that's in the picture. Oh no, hang on. In the foreground, continental cinnamon snails. So, we have now another contender. Snails. Cinnamon snails. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, and while that was bad, yeah, that's right, yeast cookery. For real? Yes, for real. The continental cinnamon snail. I'm confused as to what exactly is continental about it. For actual family cooking, this was apparently my grandmother's recipe book, and because she was from Queensland, very, very traditional Queensland lady Flo Bjelke-Peterson, who was the wife of the Premier. Thanks, I hate it. Can't believe it didn't catch on. I know, right? My grandma was like a prolific writer on the back of envelopes and any spare scrap paper because she grew up in the Depression. So everything was reused. Oh shit, that's got like her actual name and address on it. Cool, so you won't be looking at the back of that, but it is interestingly on the back of a Centrelink envelope. Could not possibly get more Australian than that, right? This whole thing is like various illustrated things and things that she's cut out of other women's weeklies. I don't think she made any of these because she kind of also cooked like one thing. The only thing I remember her cooking is oh my god, what is it called? It's like the worst. It's like pink meat, kind of like Spam, but not. Can't believe it didn't catch on. Queenslander. I did not grow up in that era. Food, yes. Food. No, it's like... Oh my god, this is gonna drive me insane. James, what is it called? I hate it. No, it's like kind of like Spam, but like worse. You can buy it pre-made at Woolies. I hate it because it was all my grandma cooked. Even though I saw her like 5 times in my life. Silverside? corned beef. Oh my god, corned beef. Corned beef. 0 out of 10. Hate corned beef. Like Spam though. Spam's pretty great. Spam is definitely underrated. Yes, my grandma always cooked corned beef and occasionally corned silverside. Have you ever had corned beef outside of what she made? No, because I have the sense memory of having to eat it as a small child. I like corned beef, but obviously don't eat it anymore. Probably not as a vegetarian. There's not very many vegetarian versions of like grossly outdated recipes like that. Some for real corned beef with cabbage is really good. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like there's just some things you have as a child that you could never get the sense memory out of yourself. Okay. I'm switching. We're doing... No, it hasn't stopped. I didn't stop it. I specifically didn't stop it. Legit Irish cuisine prepared well is yummy. I'm sure it is. I think my grandma was probably just doing extreme depression era anything. But also she wasn't Irish, so I don't know what the deal is. My grandpa's side were Danish. Yeah, it looks okay. If this is too annoying, like having you guys over the top of the layers, let me know and I can move you somewhere else. It's a classic St. Paddy's Day meal for us Americans. Oh, really? We don't really do St. Patrick's Day here, which is ironic because we do have a good chunk of Irish population, but also massive English population. Is that drawing? Can we do coding instead? Fuck you, Bailey. I'm gonna ban you on your 1-year anniversary. Are there many Irish in Australia? I mean, yeah, I think so. Like, not as many as in Ireland. But a decent amount. And certainly not as many as there are English, obviously. St. Patrick's Day in America is more of an excuse to drink for Americans than it is to celebrate anything. I mean, most holidays here are that. Okay. I realized my pillow is like positioned oddly. Do you remember last time we were doing drawing and I was drawing this controller? I made 0 progress on that. Green beer is a thing for some reason. That sounds gross. I'm gonna be honest, I've only seen St. Patrick's Day style celebrations on American TV shows. So like that episode of The Simpsons or 30 Rock, that kind of stuff. You have to wear green or you'll get pinched. America has a lot of history with Irish heritage, for better or worse, so you never hear about Irish people here. Yeah, I don't think the cultural import is quite the same here as it is in America. But I mean, in the like before-ish times, I'm sure there were many more Irish, because I think the UK in general, obviously Ireland is not the UK but part of it is, etc, etc, etc. We had a lot of immigration in the 70s and I'm pretty sure Ireland was included there, but it was not a good time. So let's do some drawing. Should we do this controller? I feel like I should finish it, but I really don't want to. I was just gonna draw crystals today. So like, we could just draw crystals. Or we could also draw the shop that the crystals come from. Okay. So I feel like I should explain where we are with the crystal thing. So, Bailey's suggestion was that you should be able to collect rocks and then buy a rock tumbler to tumble them in your house, and then it turns them into crystals that you can decorate your house with and whatnot. I definitely agree with that. Mechanics wise, I'm thinking that you're going to need somewhere to buy a rock tumbler from, and also that a rock tumbler should probably be pretty expensive. So I haven't decided, should we have an actual crystal shop where you can go buy a rock tumbler from, but also if you can't afford the rock tumbler, you can pay them to tumble your rocks and maybe it's ready in like a day or 2 days or something like that. But it's way cheaper. Maybe you have to buy grit for the rock tumbler too. You have to buy grit for rock tumblers. I've never tumbled rocks. But yes, we should do something like that. Yeah, so that... Luther, shut up. I am sorry that my family weren't rich enough to have their own rock tumbler. I had to forage for rocks the old-fashioned way. Yeah, so do we want to have a crystal shop where you can maybe also they have like stock where you can have a chance of buying some crystals that are like common if you want to decorate? I found a pet rock that just has a face on it too. Okay. We can do that. So then the question becomes, do we want to draw crystals or do we want to draw the shop today? Because I'm thinking it'll be in the mall probably. And we won't need to draw too much crystals. Fine, we'll draw the damn crystals. I'm not going to bother drawing... maybe we'll... Let's just pick a random apartment building. Maybe we'll stick them in Birch. Where's the Birch interiors? Okay. Let's draw some damn crystals for Bailey. Could also go where Ziggy's store is. The shop is fine too. You only say that because I've already opened this. Now we're drawing crystals. Okay, Bailey suggested as well that we should have like random crystal names that are specific to Garland. And so now I feel like it is your job to try and figure out what the hell the crystal names are gonna be. I typed it before you opened this. Okay, then maybe we'll do it on the shop. That way I'll have all of the crystals in one place to be able to decorate the shop. The shop is still in Birch Tower. Oh my god, I forgot that we'd done all of this. I've got 2 whole freaking shops that I haven't put in the game yet. I have a lot to do. Each romance character could have a favorite crystal. Fuck yeah. I want them to have favorite recipes too. That you'll be able to get and then you can make the recipe. Ember Flame. Oh, there's so much crap in this already. Maybe I'll duplicate it and then compress everything and then I can just draw on top of it so I don't mess any of these layers. Because I think I need to extend it sideways. Fashion Fables is so cute. Right! Look at Selena working in that shop. She's being very helpful. Not like in real life, where she's actually at work now and not helping me at all. What are all of you guys doing while you're watching now? Are you working or are you just enjoying your afternoon/evening? Stop. I'm in bed. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to screenshot this. I'm going to duplicate the whole thing. Because I don't want to mess anything up. Layer-wise. Okay. Flatten. Flatten all of that crap. And we're going to get some extra space on the side. And I'm going to get rid of everything from the outside too. So it's slightly cleaner to work. I'm technically writing a blog post, but getting distracted. All of that talk of the like horrible 70 Keen's curry is just, it's too distracting. Need that nostalgia kick now. Okay, I'm gonna stick the crystal shop up here. I'm thinking we'll leave the door where it is, and it's probably just gonna be a kiosk. What do you feel like is gonna take the most work in terms of having Garland being ready for full release? Pedal events. That's gonna take still a shit ton of work. Definitely the pedal events. Other stuff is like, oh yeah, that'll take a week here and there. But pedal events is like a solid couple of months work. And when I do them, I usually want to die. So I'm feeling like I need to break them up. But if I break them up, it makes it last longer. So I don't know if it's worse that it lasts longer or that it's just over with quickly. Let's just flatten this too. What the hell? So yeah, I think that's the thing that will take the longest part. What parts? The writing or the actual code? Both, because it's 50-50. Like I can write them pretty quickly, but formatting them is a giant pain because you have to go through line by line to make sure the right character is saying them, make sure that they're all like the emote is correct or the portrait, all of that sort of crap. So usually like I can write quite a few of them in the day, like in a day, and then try to get James to like format some of them, but then I have to double check it to make sure the formatting is right. And because of the way that the dialogue system is set up, there are some really irritating things with formatting where things have to be on the same line in the same, or like on different lines in the same cell. Hey Goopy, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. We are back to doing pixel art today, and getting distracted because why the hell not? How was your stream? Did you have a good time? What were you playing? It is good to see you. We meet again, my nemesis. Protect. Defense from the raid. Destroy the minions. Run Gooby out of here. You've caught me on a Tuesday. I'm much meaner on a Friday. On a Tuesday, I'm just getting shit done, you know? Dark Tide, Dead by Daylight. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good afternoon. Or evening. Hello, hello. How you going? Nice to see you, Dawn. I'm having, sounds like I need to swing by on Friday then. Right? So I'm gonna do 2 streams, a week now. Tuesdays where we just do work and shit. And Friday where we do weird stuff. So Friday seems like much more your kind of a day. I'm currently trying to make dinner without ruining it or burning plastic. That is the challenge. It's not one that I accept. Dark Tide Dead by Daylight will be just like drawing a crystal shop. I know, right? It's got like, the vibes are on point. Get stabbed, stab people, etc. Watch me stab my iPad. Violet always does weird stuff. Way to welcome everyone in, Bailey. No one's gonna stick around now. I like weird stuff. We're all shocked. Absolutely shocked. Well, now that you're here, I'm gonna put you all to work too, helping me design these crystals. So the mechanic is gonna be collection. Goopy's people love weird stuff, I'm sure. I mean, yeah, well, they're in Goopy's stream, so it makes sense. It all follows. And they've all come over so I can be mean to them. Crystals, am I right? You guys should get to work thinking of some weird sounding crystals that I can draw. How am I supposed to make a game if I can't make you do the work for me? My people are saints? I don't believe you. I've been in your streams. I know the kinds of things that go on there. It's only one step down from this shit. Will I get paid for this work? No, you're all interns. And also, I'm going to make you sign a liability form. Daylight Tide Crystal. If we're doing Dead by Daylight, it's all just going to be, you know, various weapons. Crystal-shaped weapons. Violet, how did you feed yourself before James? Wait, what? Oh. I'm so confused there a minute. I don't even know what I thought you were asking me. She did it? Oh, that's bullshit. For like the first 5 years of our relationship, I cooked. Absolute bullshit. I was perfectly self-sufficient. I can cook, I just choose not to. Like many things in life. Believe me, if my partner liked cooking, I wouldn't do it either. The Skippy Crystal, it helps me skip the fun parts of your game. The fun parts or the boring parts? Because I feel like some of these other ones should just help you skip all the boring shit. We're gonna get, like, you know, a sexy crystal. It skips all of the relationship stuff. Now you're already dating. Skip to the fun parts. I'm not good at reading. Yeah, waifu crystal. Cook. Waifu crystal summons L. Something like that. Maybe there's a different... That's what you do with the NPC's favorite crystal. It summons them. Well, now we're gonna have to give everyone, like, a cute thing for summoning or whatever. I don't know, man. Do you think we should actually draw something? What the hell does a crystal shop even look like? Okay, I'm drawing shit because I'm a good artist / game developer, and that's what I do. Mood crystal for star. Sophie's needs to be all cool and goth. Well, yeah, definitely. A lot of purple. Okay. I've zoomed in. We're gonna do, like... What the fuck do shops look like? What's the shop gonna be called? Does it look like a dusk? Yeah, okay, it looks like a dusk. But, you know, legally distinct from being a dusk so that no one sues me. Lots of herbs and shit. Lots of purple. Okay, so I'm thinking it has, like, a big-ish door. But obviously you cannot go through the door because I'm not drawing the rest of this. And we're gonna put the table here with the thing, and this is Sage doing shit. I mean, a more real note, I don't know how much of a pain in the ass it would be, but could you have crystals to help in the game? Like crystals that helps your energy deplete slower? Yeah, you totally could. Violet, why do you deny us interiors? Because I did something stupid when I started doing the game, okay? And I don't want to admit that I did something stupid, so instead I just deny you interiors. You could give it a Greek-ish architecture look / feel. Well, is this like the witchy shop, or is this like, because we could have like columns here. It'd be cool if you could make jewelry from the crystals and then wearing them gives you a buff. I mean, I'm down for that. That's not too difficult. Okay, so we need like a sign here. With like, okay, and this will be a window. So you can see more crystals in here. So the sign, what's a crystal shop gonna be called? I'm gonna call it Bailey's. Maybe it should be higher. And then it should have like a little sign dangling here. Moonstone is my favorite crystal. Moonstone is my favorite crystal too. That and opals. I like shiny things. Okay. Name here. Moonstone Magic would be a cute name. Oh, that would be a cute name. Okay. Moonstone Magic. Perfect. Okay. And we'll have like little curly iron things here. Okay, what is the overall style of this gonna be? You know what? I'm just gonna... Let's cover all this crap up so we can't see. Sounds like Moonstone Island. True, I don't want to get sued. Being sued is like my least favorite thing. Not my fault Moonstone Island stole my idea. Okay, so in this window, we have crystals and shit. Maybe that's what we should call it. Let's just call it crystals and shit. Also a good name for the shop. Hydrate. Thank you, Rosie. Moonstone Magic could work because it was a play on the title of the game. True. Did you know that the game was actually originally called Midnight Garland? I also like crystals and shit. You guys are a terrible influence. Okay, so crystals, 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 etc. That looks pretty okay, right? Yeah. Something happens at midnight. I did it because of your self-indulgent... Wait, hang on. Why not midnight magic? It's a witchy shop only opens after midnight. I did it because of your self-indulgent presentation. Self-indulgent? That presentation was quality content, frankly. And you should all be so lucky to hear more of my garbage stories. Something special happens at midnight. I knew about the midnight name because of that. You've got a good memory then. Okay. How do we feel about this? And also, maybe there's a table here. With some other crystals and crap. Because, you know, we don't want... In fact, let's just move this whole thing over and give us some more space. So we can... This mole's gonna get big. It will if I ever actually put in any of this shit that I drew. You guys are always so helpful. I don't know how I do it without you. I loved it because I love you. So enjoy indulging in some violent. That's gonna be the stream catchphrase. Indulge in some violet time. Feel like we actively hinder you a lot of the time? I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. But the active hindrance is like what makes the game good. Okay, let's put like a giant rock here. Some kind of giant statue. Crystals. Yeah, look at that shit. Okay, is it just gonna, James, where the hell do I rest the spatula when I'm not actually stirring something? You rest it along the, like, the handle of the saucepan or whatever, and then, you know, then you get surprised when you bump it later and it ends up on the floor. That's a big geode. That's what she said. It either melts on the side of the pan or there's not a lot of room on the stove. I love you, Violet. Brilliant. Why would you listen to me? Especially after I said it was gonna end up on the floor. Doing it right fucking now. Oh my god. I will not be responsible for when this ends badly. Okay. Is there anything else that should go here? And also, is this like a general witchy store or is this just crystals? I'm clumsy enough to where this is an improvement. Where the fuck were you putting it before, Rosie? I'm very concerned for you. Oh, my headphone cable keeps almost going into the cinnamon snail. Which I'm obviously gonna call it from now on. Or making a mess on the stove, melting it on the pan. Of course. James is playing with AI. Moonstone magic. What happened to crystals and shit? Hey, I wrote Moonstone and magic first. I'm gonna have to update it. I'm gonna start a rumor that Garland uses AI. Let's get controversial. What's everyone's take on AI? Now this is gonna start some arguments, I think. The only time Garland has used AI has been A, when I need technical help and I ask ChatGPT and I'm like, ChatGPT, can you see what's fucked up in my code? And it's like, no, Violet, I can't because you're an idiot. And one time I tried to generate postcards, like, you know, the postcards that I sent you guys ages ago. I tried to generate postcards that would match so we could have a series. And they sucked so badly that I ended up pulling them into the iPad and redoing them. I was so frustrated. I think we're putting too much faith in what is basically advanced language generative programming. It doesn't count because it's not helping you. That's true. It did actively hinder me the entire time. I tried so hard to learn how to use, what do you call it? Not Midjourney, the other one. Stable Diffusion. I tried really hard to learn how to use it to mimic my own art style by feeding it portraits so that I could like get it to generate an unlimited amount of portraits with minor differences. So we could have like George with arms crossed happy and George with arms crossed sad and like swap the faces out and stuff like that. And that went so badly and the results were so cursed that I gave up. I like the tree lamppost hybrids. I feel like that's the future. I think where it can shine is writing cover letters and resumes because there's an abysmal task and good at sounding vaguely professional. That would have saved you a lot of time with portraits. Yes, it fucking would have saved me a lot of time and it did not work at all. Stable Diffusion looks so uncali. Honestly, some of it was close, but it was never good. Is it true that Steam makes you disclose if your game uses AI? I don't actually know. Like, there may be a checkbox in the back end that you have to tick, but I haven't seen it, so they might have added one since I uploaded all my crap. How would they know? It depends. Like, if you're actively... There are ways to tell. if you're actively using it within the game as part of like text generation and stuff, it's reasonably easy to see that you're calling back to or you've included a version of ChatGPT or like whatever AI you're using packaged in the API or whatever. Like that's an easy one to see. If you're talking about just like art generation and stuff like that, that's probably trickier because yeah, I mean everything that I've ever seen which is like, oh, we'll check if this was written with ChatGPT, if you feed it something that's clearly not written by ChatGPT, half the time you get false positives anyway. And I know there's like huge problems in unis and stuff like that. A lot of people think Powerworld uses AI, but I've not seen that proven definitively. Honestly, I think a lot of people have a huge misunderstanding of what AI actually is and how AI works, especially in terms of art and stuff like that. And I find it frustrating because I think the entire conversation about whether it's a useful tool or not has become so emotional and so like full of misinformation and bullshit that it's frustrating because even if it's a tool that would be really great and really helpful, now you can't be seen to be using it without people having a negative reaction to that, even if you do like everything right. Like one thing we have used ChatGPT for was we did all the dialogue, right? We needed to categorize all of the dialogue into an emotion so that we knew which portrait to use for that dialogue. So each character has like fucking 300 lines of dialogue, plus on top of that all of the pedal events and everything. So it required one, like either me or James, to sit there and go through and be like happy, sad, etc., and then convert that into the correct number so that it matched the order of the portraits in the game. We were able to feed that into ChatGPT, and it was able to get the gist of the conversation and be able to categorize the dialogue into an emotion from a list of emotions that we set. And it did, you know, it's probably like 80% right. So later on in the game, you're going to see some weird fucking portraits that do not match the dialogue, and I will take no responsibility for that. But yeah, for like data management, stuff like that, I find it would be useful. In your case, it feels okay because you're using your own art, but if you're stealing others' art, it feels wrong. It did not do well with sarcasm. Yeah, it really didn't. Most robots do not like sarcasm. I think as well, the Australian sense of humor is clearly not translated into a generic AI. Yeah, I think the art stuff is tricky, right? Because there's an argument definitely against it if there's definitely arguments against it, and you can read those all over the internet. But you also kind of have to consider that the way that they train models and the way that humans as artists work are kind of the same thing. Like if I go and look at 50 different paintings in a museum and then go draw something from memory in the style of those paintings or whatever, that is a really like dumbed down stupid version of how AI works. Especially something like Stable Diffusion, it can't remember things. So a lot of the copyright stuff and the copyright law stuff and the lawsuits that go on with stuff like that is going to be really interesting to see how it plays out over the next few years. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of tricky because I'm not necessarily against any of it. Because I think AI is the same as everything as long as it was, you know, made in the correct way. And prefacing that, as long as you're not, you know, doing illegal things or stealing things to make your AI. I think it's just a tool in the same way that Photoshop is a tool or Game Maker is a tool. Everything is just a tool, and it's about what you do with it and how you use it. And I think that if we prevent people from using tools, like, you know, when photography came around, I'm sure artists, portrait artists everywhere were panicking, but they're all just tools. There are times when I've seen AI that looks very similar to original pieces of art. I guess it feels icky to me because artists do not put their art out there consenting for it to be used to train AI. No, I definitely agree with that. And I definitely think there are models that have been trained in non-ethical ways. Like 1,000,000,000%. There are definitely models that are trained poorly and unethically and probably illegally too. But I think, yeah, it's tricky as well because, like, if you show me someone's style, I can recreate that style again without looking at it. So it gets into like a weird thing where do you own your style? And there's also like, that's why I never really called, when I was working like professionally drawing and stuff, I never called myself an artist because I never felt like an artist in a creative sense. I felt like an illustrator because if you show me something, I can recreate it. And that's like really what a professional illustrator does. There's no real emotion behind it. It's just, it is what it is and I'm drawing a thing. The mental image of portrait artists being pissed at photography is kind of funny. Custom portraits are still valued today. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. There's room for everything. And having generated art, again, assuming that everything is, you know, on the ethical side in terms of training, doesn't mean that no one wants drawn portraits anymore or drawn anything, because sometimes your style is, you know, reasonably unique. Draws an entire game, doesn't feel like an artist. I'm not though. Like, it's, yeah, it's, I would never describe myself as an artist because I don't think that there is emotion necessarily behind anything I draw in the way that most artists feel like they're like giving something of themselves to a picture or they're providing a window into their soul. I'm drawing a crystal that looks like a crystal because it looks like a crystal. And if it looks like a crystal, that's not because I have like an emotional connection to that crystal. It's because we need a crystal for the fucking game. I get what you mean. I'm not against it, AI, but I do worry about replacing human creatives of a lot of industries. I definitely agree with that. Damn those cursed photographers. Don't people know the photomatron steals your soul? You know. It's a very multi-layered problem. And I think it'd be nice if we could, you know, sit here and say that everything is bad or everything is good, but it's not. Everything is so gray. And it's frustrating because I'm not against it as a tool. I think what most people online want to hear is that you're against it as a tool, but I'm just not. In the same way, I'm not against, you know, using Photoshop to edit images or using, you know, it's all just freaking tools. It's about the person who's using it and what they do with it. And if the person is using it unethically, then that is on them. And they should stop being a dick. Okay, do we think that this should be like... What color? Like, I think it should definitely be like a dark purple looking store. Let's look what... Let me look up what, like... Magic shop. Witchy magic shop. The Industrial Revolution replaced a lot of people who worked in factories, and I don't know if that means innovation was bad. It's gonna be wild here. We're just wild where we are in just 10 years from now. Yeah. People getting upset at influencers who use beauty filters. I don't expect it to be real, so it doesn't bother me. Similar to how I know magazines are heavily edited, but some people are real mad about it. I think exposing it so people know about it is good, but I'm not against people using it. Yeah, yeah. The itchy magic shop. That's the thing. It's tricky because a lot of these sorts of things are not necessarily like, what is going on here? They're not necessarily straight up yes or no's. And a lot of it is how we, I guess, culturally value art and culturally value creative expression, and also being able to separate that from the financial side. Maybe something like this. I kind of love that. It's like very dark green. And then we can have like really purpley black parts. We'll just need like a lighter floor, maybe a wood floor. Yeah, maybe like purple walls inside. But I feel like in the end of it, all the bad parts is just capitalism, isn't it? I don't really care about beauty filters. They just look a bit weird to me. I like the gold in there too. Raven's Manor. Oh yeah. This is pretty. Okay, I think I like the green of the outside of the other one with like an interior like this. AI discussion is so interesting. I agree a lot of Bailey was saying, and I also think there's a certain fear around engaging with tech that's pretty inevitable at this point. That's the thing. I feel like being too scared to experiment with stuff, and like I think I also personally am scared to experiment a little bit with stuff like that is bad, because you can't innovate and you can't try new things if we're scared to try new things. Fear of innovation or fear like ridiculous AI taking over the world theories. There are an awful lot of that. I really think there's so much misunderstanding of what AI actually is, which is frustrating from a technical point of view, I guess, but also like there's so much misunderstanding and not getting, even like from games and stuff, a lot of end users have no idea what it takes to go into a game. At the heart of AI, corporate greed has pushed it to tech to be built off stolen data, which is why I don't like how a lot of tech companies are handling it. Yes, I 1,000,000% agree with that, Priticup. We use AI in our everyday life already. Yeah, and it's being used on your data, and it's being used in basically every facet of everything. There's nothing we can do to stop that at this point. I'm waiting to see a bunch of tech bros trying to start their own companies staffed entirely by AI. Let's see where it gets you. Honestly, it already happens. I want to be like, that's a future thing, but that is already in it now. AI can be pretty great for translating depending on how well it's trained. Well, and I mean coding as well. So coding, like a lot of code stuff will have built in, oh shit, what am I going to do this with? Previously I've been copying and pasting from other things, so let's grab some of the coming soon stuff so that we can get a head start on this, so that we don't have to redraw it, because we do not like redrawing things. I think also it leans into outsourcing as well, which is another like frustrating capitalism discussion. Now we see if I can remember to talk and also draw at the same time. It's weird because people are fine with Siri and Alexa, but for some reason draw the giant with ChatGPT. I'm also gonna have to dip as I have to concentrate on writing the blog for my day job. Thanks for the nuanced discussion. No worries, Pritika. We'll see you later. Good luck with the blog post. I'll talk to you a bit later. Thank you for chatting too. It's really interesting seeing everyone's different views on stuff like this. Okay, So I want the window to be like this big. Then I'm just gonna stick green over it later. Let's make it a bit higher so that we can have it go over the top of the door too. Yeah, so this one is gonna end up being a little bit higher. Okay. I know what we're doing now. Bailey out here starting all of the discussions between this and what was the asset art usage? I feel like you're trying to get me in trouble. Don't make me go back to cinnamon snails. Wholesome discussion. James started this? What was James doing? That does sound like him though. Oh, you posted in the Discord? Well, now I have to go and see what you posted. Don't make me ban you. Right after you finally actually started using it. Yeah, that lines up. Just like James starting another controversy in the Discord. Oh, he posted an AI crystal shop? Oh, hang on. Well, now I have to see this. Oh my god. That is certainly something. Hang on. Let me open in browser. What a wonderful, you know, now no one should be worried about AI taking their job with this. See, it feels like Bobbycore. It does actually. Okay, what was I gonna do? I'm gonna go back to my witchy shop thing so I can see what the hell I'm designing here. Look out, artists, I'm coming for your job. Yeah, you feel free. I'm not stopping you. James will now be drawing all of the portraits for Garland. I've got to say, I'm still kind of sad that I couldn't make that work. Can you imagine how much less time we would have had to spend if I could just like draw one George and then get him 70 billion faces? The game would be done by now. I'm really curious about some of the like AI coding. Not friends, but like, what would you even call them? Companions? That like sit there and tell you when you've done something badly. But GameMaker has not an AI, but like a built-in feature called Feather, which is kind of like a similar thing. It's supposed to like tell you, like it reads your code and checks for errors, and then sticks the errors into a handy little document for you to be able to read through. And I usually have it disabled because it slows everything down quite a bit. Or at least it used to, but they've supposedly improved it. So yesterday, I updated GameMaker to like the latest version so that I could see what was actually like working and what would need redoing. And not a lot of it needed redoing, which was really good. And there are some very cool new GameMaker features, which I'm looking forward to trying out. But I opened the Feather settings and it was like 70 billion errors. Look how badly you've done. This is a terrible thing. Garbage, garbage. Throw all the code in the bin. You suck. And so I started looking through the errors. And the errors were not errors in the code. I mean, there were a lot of code errors, and obviously I need to fix them all. But there were some real not errors that it was pinging there. And so I spent the morning trying to figure out what some of them were. And it wasn't my fault. Feather was just fucking wrong. So I'm like, well, if it can't tell me what's wrong with my code, then what is the point of you? What is the point of you? And you can't just be like, no, that's correct, actually. Thank you. Which is not cool. Because I either have to have the whole thing turned on or turned off. There's a setting where you can like make it ignore certain conventions, but it doesn't work well enough to be able to like actually do it. Frustration. Yes, I know everyone's very sad. Yes, as you all dance there. Exactly like Clippy the office assistant. Dance through my frustration. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking we should put pillars in because that green one was pillory. Pillory. Fuck yeah, remix. I like dancing. Well, you're in the right place. Okay, let's go steal some pillars. Okay. So we should probably vote as well on the stream for Friday. I want to figure out how we can do weekly votes. And we'll just like do them in the neighbors chat. Yeah. Oh, it looks okay. You need an ad dance emote, even though if you have access to the emote, you don't get ads. Wait, what? Is there a specific one? Or is this like just a general thing? Oh, you don't get ads because you're subscribed. I getcha. I still don't understand, like, I don't understand a lot about Twitch, so this should come as zero surprise. But I feel like I should just be able to A, make moderators not get ads, and B, just pick and choose favorites. That I could just mod you all, I guess, and that's probably why you can't do that. But you know, it'd be nice, right? Chaos stream. Well, okay, so I was thinking the two choices this week. We could oh, this looks way too big. We need to get rid of like all of the bottom shit. We could either do my clothes going through stream where I go through my wardrobe and we pick out stuff to donate. Or we could stream with James. So I'm thinking the way that the voting should work, because I've got like a list of like 60 billion different ideas that we could do. And there's so many games too. And because Bailey's constantly finding us new games. I mean, so is everyone else. But, you know. I feel like I should limit it. Otherwise, you guys are never going to be able to pick something. So if we pick like 2 or 3 from the list, and then we can vote in neighbors chat. So if you're not subbed, you should obviously sub to get in neighbors chat in the Discord. What would you stream with, James? I don't know. Well, I figured, you know, you'd probably be in the outfit getting rid of one. Blame all the cozy game YouTubers who make all the list videos I watch. There's so many cozy games now. It's hard to keep track of them all. That's why I rely on you. Just like I rely on Pritica to give me Melbourne game dev news. And I rely on Selena to tell me when public holidays are, because I live in a bubble. And my bubble only is pixel art and coding and not leaving the house. So I need everyone else to tell me what happens in the outside world. Otherwise, I'll never know it. I rely on Rosie for makeup and clothing recommendations. I have over 100 games on my wish list, and a lot of them are upcoming. I'm glad I have a use to you. You're very useful, Bailey. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. You know, maybe we'll just take the top off this. So also, just to be clear, we're going to recolor all of this and make it green. I just want to like lay it out first. I also like how we haven't drawn any crystals yet. That's pretty cool, right? I just like making you wait. Really got to make you work for it. Maybe I'll just like really slow down. What do I rely on Mandy for? What don't I rely on Mandy for? Mandy's got the vibes. She's always chilling. And also, I need the positive reinforcement because you guys are all mean to me. That and book recommendations lately. She's got like all of the damn books. Crystals are least important part of the crystal shop. That's true. If there's no shop part, then the crystals are... Mandy is nice to you. She is. She's always nice. And she's always gifting subs too. So Mandy's really bankrolling this. Oh no, I went too far. So there's your other question. If we stream with James, what would we stream with him? Would it be one of the ones you guys suggested the other day? Which obviously I've forgotten all of now, because that's how this works. She does give you a lot of money, but she does it out of spite. Hey, I do everything in my life out of spite. Sometimes you have to get real on stream, right? Okay. I'm looking. So we need to get rid of this. So this will be the big window, and then we'll put Moonstone Magic up the top. So I'll start filling in colors. So it'll be like a really dark green. And then dark green here. And then I will merge this down. And we're going to use this handy replace color function. So handy. Wow, look how handy that was. Happy to supply with makeup suggestions. I have many skincare ones too. I'm all down for that. It's too hard for skincare without soy though, so I just gave up. No, we're putting crystals in shit. Crystals and shite. Oh, it looks so much grayer on the stream. It looks very green in person. We should also probably put like some texturing on this at some point. At some point. Not now. It looks, you know, not terrible. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look terrible. It looks green to me. Ah, good. Okay. Though, are you also colorblind? Because that may not be as much of a flex. Oop. Or is it just James that's colorblind in the stream? I don't think I'm colorblind. Not terrible is what we aim for. You're damn straight it is. That's true. James didn't think he was colorblind either, and he worked as a photographer for literal years. Okay. Let's just bring this down slightly. I've done the colorblind colored dots test. Then you're probably safe. James didn't believe me. Until we did the colorblind colored dots test. Why is this? There we go. That looks kinda even. Now here's a question, because it's been a long time, so I don't really remember. When we used to do drawing streams, did we ever actually get anything done? Because I could definitely see us getting literally nothing done. But also, I think I've gotten much slower at just drawing in general from not doing it literally all day, every day. And I don't remember any of the shortcuts. So I feel like I'm going to take forever. Did you knew he was colorblind before he did? Yes. Because whenever he would retouch photos, especially of mine, they would come out very orange. And I'd be like, that's too orange. And he's like, no, it looks good to me. And it just got progressively more orange. Yes, we did. Not like you got stuff done while you were sitting on the couch watching Criminal Minds. Oh yeah, no one can beat me if I'm sitting on the couch watching a crime show. I am just like, bam. We did a lot of portraits back in the day. Here's the question. How has the stream changed over the years as well? Better? Worse? I definitely feel like I've become more comfortable with you. But I'm not necessarily sure that that's a good thing. That's how I end up doxing myself. I'm just imagining Violet looking like an Oompa Loompa. It was like that. It was like bad, like super orange foundation. How long has the stream been going? I feel like we must have been watching for less than a year. It's got to have been over a year because a year ago was Next Fest. And I was streaming before then. But I was probably not for very long. Maybe like a year and a half. Something like that. I know Mandy had her stream anniversary recently. But I don't know what mine is. I'm sure I could find that out. I won't, but I'm sure I could. My first stream was your New Leaf stream? Really? This stream is so good. I honestly look forward to it every week. Aww. Now I feel the pressure. What if it's not good next week? I think you just like hanging out with me. I'm very personable. Oh, James?
Yeah.
Go, baby, go. Wait, is that on?
Hey, Dad.
Oh. My god. The, like, phone was fucking ringing, but I thought it was the doorbell. But it was James's phone. And I was like, why isn't he going? The postman will be gone. You're hilarious, adorable. It helps fill my social media in a cozy way. Ah, take a compliment. I don't know which spelling it is. Yeah, because James is there. I hate it here. That's what we like to hear. It'd be even better if the stream butler could provide us all with scrolls. I think you mean snails. if I ever figure that out, I will make sure that we can get you some snails. Oh, Lottie's like, choking on something. You okay, bud? Yeah, she okay. She okay. I do not want snails. Well, that's not how this works. You're gonna have to take what you're given. Oh, I kind of feel like this should align. So we might have to make the whole thing taller. But if I make the whole thing taller... Ugh. Yeah, I thought that was the post office. Oh shit, how am I gonna do this? Okay. Yeah, she's okay. She's okay. Redeem a treat. Make sure she's okay with a treat. Okay. How about when James comes back in, I'll get him to grab her because I don't think I can put her up here and balance everything at the same time. I don't want everything to end up into the remains of the scroll. She's okay. I can see her. But when he comes back, we'll do a treat. Okay. I think this placement is okay. What I'm gonna do is we'll put... Oh, I'll just put on... Oh, no, because I'll have to make it transparent. For now, just so we know that this is glass, I'll put it like that. I'm gonna get... Where's a nice table that we can thieve? Who can remember which building interior has like a dark wood bench? Oh, let's steal it from Quinn's house. Perfect. Can I request something? Go ahead. I'm not agreeing to say yes to it before I know what it is. Because I don't trust any of you. Especially Bailey. A video rental store with a few titles I can preview. I would love to do that. I used to work in a video rental store. And it was both the best and the worst job. So yes. Hell yeah. Violet, are you stealing assets for your own game, LeGasp? Actually, this is an asset pack that I drew. It just happens to only be in this game. I want to have a little movie night with Elle. That would be so cute. I want video rental store stories. I don't think there was anything like good. Okay. I don't think I have many positive stories. Yeah, look how much time we saved. Fuck yeah. That's okay, I can brew some tea. So I can think of them. It was so long ago. It was back when you could rent videos. Brew your tea and I will try and think of stories by the time you get back. Okay, I'm gonna steal another asset. We're gonna find the what do you call it? How come I can't remember words in fucking English? I mean, I can't remember them in any other language, but you'd think I'd be able to remember them in English, right? It's supposed to be the one that I speak. Nothing there. Where the hell has a downwards facing? Ah, haha. Cash register. I can't wait to steal some more assets. Paste. Yes, I remember the olden times. Can I purchase your asset pack for reasons? I think you really purchased my Moonlight and Marlin pack. That's true. I didn't even purchase it. I just stole shit. It was a joke, like spill the tea. I'll be brewing tea later. I've got banana bread to try. Oh, banana bread tea. Oh, that sounds interesting. I mean, it sounds terrible because bananas are horrible, but it sounds interesting. You know what we need AI for? Checking ingredients and things. Like search this site for food, drink, skincare, makeup without X. Oh my god, I would kill for that. If I could have something to do that for me, I would pay so much fucking money for that. Don't mind Bailey making the upside down for cards. That's the evil one, where all of the romance characters who are nice are mean to you, and, you know, Elle and Finn are suddenly your best friends. My totally not asset flip game is coming out in 2020X. I wish I could make it. I'm literally trying to think of interesting stories from when I worked at the video game store. I don't think anything happened other than like occasionally bad shit. Like, I've heard people say everyone is mean in Garland. What? I mean, just because 3 characters are mean. Did you only talk to 2 people? I bet everyone who says everyone's mean lives in Cedar Court and they automatically get Leon. That's enough to give you like a bad impression of the game, I think. I have restaurant stories, not gross ones, just me being clumsy. Aww. What kind of restaurant did you work at? Yeah, I feel like the only interesting stories that come from working in a video rental store are like when people are the worst. It's like a generic retail job, but I did rent a lot of movies for free. I watched basically everything that we had, and we had quite a few. And there was like a tiny anime section, so I watched all of that, obviously, and art house. I was like way into like douchey art house movies at the time, because I thought I wanted to be in cinema. But as it turned out, I did not. Someone asked me out once while I was working there. I said no. I lived like 2 blocks away, so that was pretty cool. People were creeps. That's not surprising. I love living in Cedar Court. What does that say about me? It says that you fit in on this stream, Bailey. It was a combo hotel restaurant. We didn't have glass double doors. And I was 18 and a newbie. I was hostess and busser sometimes. One time I was coming out of kitchen and ran into a server carrying like a huge tray of 20 water glasses, and he got furious because it made a huge mess, and it was terrifying. Oh my god, that does sound terrifying. I feel like working with people is the worst part of all minimum wage jobs. It's the worst and the best. Maybe one person, I don't want to call them out because their reviews are generally very good. 2 blocks away is convenient. Less thorough than in this case. True. That's okay. I don't mind people thinking that everyone in the game is mean, because it prepares them to come to the stream. I don't watch reviews anyway. I know that I should. And I should like catalog stuff so that it's all together. But when I was working with Pri and Alex, that was like their thing, because I cannot stand watching people play or watching people talk about it. It just makes me cringe really fucking hard. You really see how people are when you see how they interact with customer service industry and customer service people. Yeah, accurate. It was a British person, so maybe they have a different interpretation of the humor. I mean, that could be. British humor is much closer to Australian. Is it the same cringe of watching yourself on video? For me, at least, I hate that. Yes. I can't watch my own videos either. I never, like, it's bad enough editing them. I don't do that anymore because I make James do it. But when I was like vlogging and stuff, watching my own edited videos just made me I feel like I would be like happy to vlog and YouTube and do all of that stuff again only if I had an editor. And editors are expensive. And you know, they have every right to be expensive. Money prevents me from doing so many things. Oh, where did it go? Yeah, so my deal is that I don't want to know about bad stuff. So if you guys ever see reviews or people including it in their videos and stuff, stick it in the Discord in that Garland online area so I can like catalog it, but I won't watch it. And also, if you don't tell me where it is, I'll never see it. Like, James did it for a while. I should set him on finding them again so they're not like lost to time in case I ever want to look at it. I feel that I started wanting to hide my face on Instagram, but I got fewer likes that way, so I started including it. Then a couple of years ago, I almost totally stopped posting my feed or giving a shit. Now I cover my face unless I really like my makeup. The point is to close anyway. Why should I send it if you aren't gonna watch it? Cause you know, it's like if I ever need to like explain to someone that people do actually play the game, or if I need to like use it in like a grant application, so we can get money, so that you know people will be able to continue making the game. So you know that I can pay bills and stuff. That kind of stuff is important. I just don't want to look at it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I want to have it. So maybe one day when I'm like old and shit, and it's less cringy, I'll be able to look back on it and be like, oh yeah, I did that thing. Like, you know, like having photos of yourself younger. I can't talk because I don't take any photos of myself now. Like some, but I always forget. I took surprisingly few photos in Japan. But I think that was also because I was like not having a great time. I see your point. I take cute outfit photos still. I put so much less effort into it now. I used to like put so much effort into like Instagram photos and stuff. First off, your game is not cringy. It's not cringy. It's more just like seeing what people think of it that makes me cringe. I only want good vibes. Second up, I don't have a second point. I was so stressed yesterday because I've been putting off going through the bugs list and going through the Steam forum as well, because the Steam forum really scares me, to be honest. Because people are much less likely to be as nice as you guys. And there have previously been some comments in the Steam forum that I disagreed with, and you still have to discuss things in a customer service friendly way. Positive feedback only. People can have negative feedback. I just need to be in a, you know, mental space to be able to deal with it. But yeah, this Steam ended up being good. This game is too woke. Yeah, there have definitely been comments like that, and Steam can be bleh, icky. But it was surprisingly okay. So I think we've made it past the part where people who aren't fans or who aren't interested in the genre already are coming. And we've pushed through that shit, and now we just have the good stuff. I'm allergic to the gays. Yeah, it was that kind of bullshit. Oh no, my pronouns, etc. Surprisingly okay? Yeah. We're doing surprisingly okay. I shouldn't have put it off for so long. That was bad dev. Okay. Let's draw some fucking crystals. Actually, let's put Selena in there first. Oh damn, I don't have a clean Selena to go in there. I'll grab her from the other side. Hey Bailey, do you want to work in the crystal shop? I'll put your avatar in there. Sure. I feel people should expect gay if they're playing a pretty pastoral city life sim game. Like, what did you expect? I think people should, yeah. Like, I really don't know what people were expecting in some ways, but also like even the first time my dad looked at my logo or the trailer, I can't remember, he was like, there's too much pink, guys aren't gonna want to play it, you should make sure that you don't not market to 50% of the population. I was like, fuck you. Like, No one is telling Call of Duty or whatever to market to me. Fuck that noise. For however many years, you know, no one is complaining and saying that they're removing my likes and dislikes. So I think, you know, people who don't like pink, that's fair enough, but I'm not going to change my entire thing for them. Pink is for everyone. Exactly. Some guys like pink and pastels. They do. And, you know, if they don't, there are 50 billion fucking games for them. This game is just for us. Okay. I think that's cute. Let's draw some crystals. So do we want like a giant geode out the front? Like one of those like big amethyst looking ones? Just, you know, to make sure everyone knows this is a crystal shop with crystals. Did I mention crystals? I want a big amethyst? Okay. Amethyst. Okay. Let's see, what does an amethyst look like? Okay, so really dark, then lighter, and then deep purple inside. I can totally draw that. Once again, men masculine needing to be considered the default and always catered to. Exactly. Can you change it to say crystals and gay shit? The gay is implied, Rosie. Exactly. It's in Garland. It's pretty gay already. You can't have crystals and shit without the gays. We are an extremely inclusive crystal shop. We even allow straight men to shop there sometimes. How do I pronounce that? Kunzite? Kunzite? Rose quartz? Yes, we need all of that. Needs to be at least 20% pinker. Okay. I'm drawing a big geode. Is it a geode if it's just like a really big one and it's already been cut up, or a geode's just the small ones? I don't know anything about crystals, by the way. Other than one time when I was a child, I went with my dad to some geode mining place, and like occasionally we've done like a gold panning kind of things as children. Never found anything good. Stupid life. I could be rich by now if I'd only found gold as a child. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Straight dudes need a permit. A cute little rainbow sticker on the window. Yes! Put 2 small geodes on either side. It's a standing geode. Okay, there's one in Stardew you can use as decor. It's in the museum reward. Ah, nice. I think I finished my museum. Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Rosie, putting 2 small geodes on either side really sounds like something Mandy would be suggesting. Are you sure you're not being Mandy today while she's out? Speaking of which, I actually finished Mandy's icon the other day. Her little PNG tuber over the weekend, and I really want to show you guys because it's so friggin' cute. But I don't want to show you in case she was like considering using it as like a big reveal kind of thing. And also, she might want to change some stuff. I miss Mandy. Aww. I miss Mandy too. We all miss Mandy. Okay, a little bit more purple. I hope with a PNG tuber, she'll be able to stream more again. But hopefully it's not just that she's got like lots of life stuff going on. So I figured if I could help her out, and also it would get me out of like the art funk, then that would be good. Okay, so we'll put our rainbow sticker up here. I'm gonna have to look up what colors actually go in a rainbow, but that seems okay. Perfection. You copied assets for that project too, Violet? I fucking did, and I'll do it again. You know, even between the 3 versions, I copied assets between all 3 of them. You caught me. Quick, someone call me out online. This is a pretty fucking big crystal. I need someone to do like a 20-part expose about my behavior online. That's how you know you've made it, right? It should be at least 2 hours long. I've done a lot of bad shit. I'm gonna take you straight to jail for art theft. It's surprisingly hard to make this look like angular, even though it's pixel art. Someone has to. I miss her in here too. I wonder what she's up to. She's probably working. Or off being like cool without us. Typical. Okay, let's try using lines instead and see if that makes it more. The geode looks vulvic and is perfect for the game theme. Intentional. I feel like, you know, it's just missing a little something at the top. Okay, this is starting to look a bit better. It looks a little bit more crystally. I feel if I put anything more obvious, we're gonna get in trouble. Now here's another question. Because I'm using you all for free stream research now, by the way. Are you sick of Garland's music yet? Should I figure out, because I'm gonna hook up the stream so that it has like the little Spotify pop-up so that people can see which song we're listening to and stuff. And because obviously I want them to go listen to Garland's music. But with that, we could also potentially split the audio so that we could listen to other music on stream too without it showing up on the VODs. Which means we could listen to other music on Spotify probably too. Because there seems to be a way to do it where you don't get in trouble. So, do we want that, or shall I just keep Garland music on all the time? for now too. We can always change it up, I guess. I only want Garland music forever. James will appreciate hearing that when he's back from whatever the phone conversation is going on. Should I be eavesdropping? What if he's like organizing stuff and doing stuff? I love Garland music. It's very chill. James will be happy to hear that too. We got to put in more sound effects. Oh, that was one of the things that I did in the game today, is that I changed the notification system so that now it won't give you the ping, ping, ping constantly. So if you have like 50 notifications, it will just ping you for the first one. So hopefully that will be less annoying. I mean, it kind of looks like a crystal. Maybe it just needs more texture. Kinda, if you squint. Yeah, kinda. I don't want to get demonetized. Like I said, a girl could be two things. Needs to be more rocky. Some nice crystally chunks. Yeah, like maybe it's hard to draw that in pixels. Now it just looks like crocodile skin. See, and this is why people use asset packs, because they realize they're shithouse at drawing crystals, and they're like, what even is this? What is my life? You know, now that I think about it, I really hope that James's parents can't hear me because the door is open. That's gonna make a fun conversation. This is entertaining though. More pointy triangle shapes. I really hope Fern sends us her game too soon. I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out, because she's been working really hard on it for quite a while. But like for the demo and stuff, I know she's been going really hard over the holidays and everything. Does the middle look more crystally now? Okay, so maybe I need to just draw like big chunky parts like this, and we can fill it in. Oh, my tummy hurts. My tummy has not stopped hurting since we got back from Japan. I thought it was just like re-acclimatizing to eating food again, but bleh. All your chunks are pointing in the same direction. doesn't feel very natural. Okay. Let's go back. Let's see how far back we can go. Okay, you know what? Let's color in. It's more of a radial symmetry of a geode. So I'm thinking like these ones. Like that looks nice. Now I want to go crystal rock shopping. This one looks the prettiest though, because it's so shiny. Okay, so I think we need to pick a nice middle color. On the plus side, if I just use this stream to figure out how to draw crystals, then we can like blast through the rest probably. Okay, middle color. What is kunzite with a little hang on, let me look it up. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, I like the opaque version of it too. And what was the other one? Selenite. Ooh, like quartzy kind of shiny. This one where they're all like lined up is very cool. What crystals do you guys like best? I like moonstone. And the one that's fake moonstone that I forget the name of. I also like opals and shiny things. Yeah, I can't remember the one that everyone thinks is moonstone, but is not actually moonstone. But I do just like both it and the fake. I don't own a lot of crystals, but I think they're pretty. I just don't know a lot about them. Yeah, me neither. I used to collect rocks when I was a kid because that's the kind of nerd hobby that kids have. And I had like my mom signed me up for like a magazine that came with rocks every month or something. Okay. And I really liked Tiger Eye too. Tiger Eye used to be my favorite when I had that magazine. There's peach moonstone. That sounds pretty. Just trying to think, like most of my jewelry and stuff is usually either moonstone or like just generic shiny crap. I think I'm not picky. I just like shiny things like a bird. Okay, now we're going to use the light color, and I'm going to use the line tool, and we're going to just do big, not lock aspect ratio. Yeah, I don't really know anything about crystals. I think I just like pretty things. That feminine urge to collect pretty rocks or whatever. When you finish drawing this, you should play the demo I set Discord as a treat. Yes. Oh shit, it's like 3:40. So yeah, let's finish this one. And then we will play the demo. I already downloaded it because I'm cool and ahead and on top of things. Okay, I feel like this is going better. I think the problem was that I was making them too small. I'm gonna love it. I'm excited. It looked pretty cool. Okay, now we'll change a couple of the colors, like randomly. Okay, I feel like that is along the right lines. It just needs to be a little bit more natural looking. Maybe we'll divide some of these up. Also remembering how many interiors I did on stream last year that I have not put in the game yet. But I am gonna do it. I am feeling good about updates. Definitely improvement on the first draft. Amazing at what looking at a reference switcher will do. Very much. Now the tricky thing is going to be making sure the colors are in the right order. Do you regret how many shops there are in game? I don't think I regret the number of shops. I regret the number of NPCs, because that means that there's anytime we add something NPC-ish, it has to be done for everyone, which can be a little bit tricky, but you kind of need that many NPCs to make it interesting. And I think the shops will be a lot better once I actually have the stuff that links into them. Like being able to collect hair and stuff at the salon. It's just a little bit tricky making stuff like that functional because everything requires like a slightly different mechanic. Is there anything you guys would like me to prioritize doing? Because it's also hard flicking, or it's a little tricky flicking between doing like bug fixing and stuff and making sure there's new features, because I really want to start getting in the like daily stuff, so like the fishing and the crystal collecting, so that you guys have something to do while you're waiting for the romance stuff, because obviously pedal events take time. I'm good with doing whatever you feel passionate about. And that's how we got the train dating simulator. Things Bailey regretted later. Selena had a very cute idea for an extra private detective game as well that now I want to do. I'm sorry, what? That's right, train dating simulator. pedal events for the train. He's got a portrait, so why can't you date him? I feel like I should also just look up a tutorial. I'm sure someone's done a tutorial on like drawing good crystals. Maybe once this all gets texture as well. I'm not going to acknowledge the idea. What? But it's the best idea I've ever had. I don't know how you could just ignore such quality content. You'll all be jealous. Nah. Okay, so now the problem that I see with this is that it looks like it's going outwards where it needs to be going inwards if it's like a cracked open geode. But I kind of think I'm done right now with it because it's not working real good. And I need to like draw a pattern, like a repeating pattern of general crystal stuff. It needs more shadows. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna work on that, and instead we're gonna play a game. We got this far, which is pretty good. It's fine, okay? You know, there's a lot of other shops.
Oh, she was at the door!
She was at the door! You okay, buddy? She's due a treat anyway.
Well, let's make that happen. Come on.
It could be worse. Hang on. It's treat time. Treat time for Lottie. Where are my treats? Hey, buddy. Did you get stepped on a little bit there?
I hit her with the door.
Oh, no. Have some extra treats for getting hit with the door. Oh, good girl. Have some more.
There we go. Oh, all better.
Yeah. Yay!
Yay!
Good girl.
Can I sniff the microphone?
ASMR. Oh, thank you. Thank you for this. We are best friends.
Hey, best friend.
I don't have any more food. All done. All done. Yeah, well then fuck this. 100% not assety. It could definitely be worse. For example, the first version of it. Gurgle ASMR stretch break. Okay, we'll do stretch break and then it is time for game. Actually, this shot is an important storytelling point. I wore this shirt because James hates it. And don't forget to show us your socks when you stretch. That's not how that works. You have to redeem it. You want to see socks, you gotta redeem those socks. Oh, you have the banana tea? Sock reveal too.
Just catching up on what I missed.
Okay. Rosie trying to get discount socks. If you redeem enough stuff, I'll give you a discount. Let's do it. Oh, good thing Rosie redeemed it because they're Rosie's socks. Specifically for Rosie. Lucky you. So this shot, James hates this with an absolute passion. Because I don't even know why. It's something about the car that's on it. Lucky little Rosie. Don't get mad, James. These socks, allow me to show you, extremely cute. Are they not? I love them. So yeah, I wore this shirt today specifically to annoy James, but also because it's gonna be the first one that I throw away on Friday if we do the get rid of clothing stream. Like go through my clothes and stuff. Wardrobe clear out. Oh my god, why can I never talk? It says Easy Rider on it, and it has a picture of some kind of car. It also went through the wash with bleach, so it's really faded and whatnot now. It's a lie. The shirt says Easy Rider and has a car, but the Easy Rider rode a motorcycle. I wouldn't know. Don't forget to clean the closet when you take your clothes out. It's a good time to deep clean it and wipe down and dust, etc. Yes, definitely. So I'm thinking we might have to do it in like sections because I'm wondering whether to do it here because I figured I'd like bring stuff out and then you can vote on it, but I'll have to like try stuff on too. I'm not sure what any of it means, but cool story, bro. Yeah, James, cool story. See, no one cares. No one cares. It's a cute shirt. It's comfortable. Yeah, so I'm like, maybe I do it here, but you won't be able to see anything that's like lower than knee length really. So I could take the camera out to the living room, like when we did the original community night. Maybe that would be better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just hold stuff up or should I try some of it on? Because we're gonna have to get through it like reasonably quickly because we've only got like 3 or 4 hours depending on, you know, stream time and stuff. Yeah. So maybe we just do like dresses or we just do, let me get the frog thingy up. We could do it in the bedroom facing the wall. Then chat could be on the projector. True. That's true. Okay, hang on. Let's try this on windowed mode. Maybe we'll have to play it full screen. Okay, hang on. Let me bring you guys over here then. Okay, bring you here and then I will... Okay. Then I'm gonna pop you out so I can see you. Sections would probably be fine, or you could start yourself and just show us things that you're not sure about. That's true, that's true. I would recommend Froggonit on a controller. Okay. I will grab it. Yeah, because my actual closet itself is very small. Like, it is basically the same width as where I am now at my desk. Oh, it says it's not designed to support controllers? Banana bread tea is pretty yummy, more nutty than anything. I haven't tried it with creamy yet. Okay. Hang on. Let me just... I'm gonna reopen it because it opened at a weird aspect ratio. It worked for me. Bailey, you're making lies. I use my Xbox controller? Okay, well, I'll use the Xbox controller too. Okay. I'm gonna move... Oh. Shit. Where's the desktop? Nope, move the desktop over here and we'll see if that works. Okay, it could go over a little further. How's the music level? Little further. Okay, and then I gotta change my thing to Froggonit. Music sounds good. Maybe a bit quiet. Okay. Froggonit. Done. Guys, I know I want to make for lunch tomorrow. I didn't make rice porridge. Lately I've been having, well, I guess it probably won't be any good for you because you are not in summer, but I have been having rice noodle salad, which is awesome. Hello, first time chatter. Yaby, how's your day going? We are just about to start playing Froggonit, which looks like a very cute demo. Okay. That looks not terrible, so we're just gonna go with it. It sounds yummy. Yeah, oh my god, so good. And it's great when you really can't be bothered, because all you have to do is like grate vegetables, which James does in advance. So like, we just got like a big Tupperware full of like grated carrot and cucumber and stuff, and sometimes I add some cheese and ham in it, and then dump rice noodles in there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you can flavor it if you want. Sometimes I use like Vietnamese sauces and stuff, which is delicious, but sometimes just pepper. Oh, good. How about you? Doing very well. We've been doing some pixel art today, which was fun. We didn't get very far, but we're rewarding ourselves for our non-productivity with Froggonit. And also trying to figure out what to have for lunch tomorrow. Though I'm probably just going to have the same thing and have rice noodle or rice noodle salad again. Okay. Once upon a time, on a small island far, far away. Bailey, you lied to me. Am I in the right game? Okay. No controller. Or very close. It depends where you are now. I swear it worked for me. Sure it did. Sure it did. We all believe you, don't we all? Everyone believes that they would never lie to us, right? Maybe I'm magical. I think you must be magical. Your controller is more magic than my controller. Or I'm not in the right game, which, let's be realistic, it would probably be more likely that I've just like downloaded the wrong thing and totally suck at this. What have you been up to today, Yavi? Okay, is that how I pronounce your username, by the way? I remember switching because it wanted me to use the Z key and I was not having that. Yeah, what the hell? Z is an odd choice. Very close. It depends where you are now. There was a frog who dreamt of becoming the best explorer ever. However, wrong way. There was a problem. Froggonit could never discover anything. But things were about to change. Change for the better or for the worse? Anyway, it's almost time for my daily visit to the museum. But first I need to do some stuff before I leave. I have a to-do list on my phone. Have you seen my phone? No, bud, but I'm sure we can find it. Oh, look at his little butt. Okay, that's pretty cute. Okay, well, that's obviously not your phone. In other news, scientifics answer the big question. How to know if an object is going to show the same dialogue or a new one? If an indicator is showing there's something new to see. Okay, that's pretty cute. But if no indicator is showing, that means you'll get the same dialogue. Let's test this. Now only one question remains. Why are scientifics playing video games instead of doing some proper research? Because they want to have fun too, man. And it works. Oh, that was James. When did he leave? The booty is the best part.
Medication.
Okay. Oh, I keep pressing E. That's on my phone. It's a plant. Well, I'm glad someone can tell the difference, because I sure couldn't. It's from Darmac, the greatest explorer ever. To my biggest fan, Froggonit. He's got my name wrong, but it's okay. Oh, so it wasn't just me then. I remembered I can jump by pressing space. Do you really think I put my phone in the oven? Well, I don't know, man. You can tell he goes to the gym. Look at that booty, very firm. I mean, yeah, like, it doesn't look like he's got arms or legs to work out, so he's just doing the booty workout. Gains. That only happened once. This week, only once. There's his phone. Okay, so I assume... There we go. I found the phone! He has arms. He does a little uwu pose with him. Oh, okay, there you go. You got little... Just has little teensy tiny arms. Let's see what else I need to do. Alright, I remember. I need to take a bath and then water the plant. I can check the taskbar by pressing Q. I'm not going to remember that. Okay, what's that smell? And Mrs. Plant is thirsty. Cool. Okay, so we press Q to get rid of again. Why cooking when you can order pizza? Why even have an oven? I mean, he's asking the good questions. And frankly, I agree with him. Bath time. Time for a bath. I tell you what, if there's one thing that I do miss from Japan, it is a bath. I wish our apartment had a bath. I guess it's been a while since my last bath. I mean, like a proper bath. Wow, that is certainly a while. I think it had enough of me. It's kind of hypnotizing. Must destroy clock. Nah, it costs a fortune. Must destroy capitalism. Okay, we need to water the plant, so... I thought we might have to get water. Yeah, James was getting all kinds of bath bombs and whatnot while we were in Japan. I'm not a huge bath bomb person. Okay. Looks good. Okay. I kind of want to jump out the window a little bit. Okay, we can't. That's fair. James does baths, right? Now I'm ready to go to the museum. I too am ready to go to museum. Oh, look at his little house. Okay, that's freaking cute. Any news today? Oh no! More bills to pay. Thanks for the heads up. It's like my mailbox. Bath bombs are fun, but I can't do anything scented anymore for medical reasons. It just gives me a headache. Like, heavily scented stuff just gives me a bad headache, and I am not about that. I don't like scented, like, laundry detergent or anything like that either. Hey, Froggonit. How's the exploring thing going? Great. Did you find a new area to explore? Not yet. A new trail you haven't noticed before? Nope. A hidden door somewhere? Let me think. Nope. Well, you know what the explorers say. What? I don't know. I'm not an explorer. Ah, that seal. That frog lives better than me. I think this frog lives better than most of us. Let's a frog get a dance break, but we don't get an ad dance break. Is it? Okay, and we can't go down there, and we can't yeet ourselves off the cliff. Oh no! I fell off the edge! There's a dance button. Oh wait, is E the dance button? Oh, it doesn't work now. Okay, so I only dance here. Wait, okay, so Z is not working. For that interact? I don't know what it is on keyboard. We can eat off the cliff. It was right bumper. Sure it was, Bailey. Sure it was. Hi, Mr. Cat. Can I enter the museum? Not right now. I'm on my lunch break. Although, there's one problem. What is it? I don't have my lunch. And I can't leave my post to go look for it. I'll get it for you. Where is it? Ask Mrs. Chicken. She always prepares my food. Will do, bud. Why would I make that up? Just to mess with me. That's exactly the kind of thing that you would do to mess with me. Never trust chat. You all have ulterior motives. Hi, Froggonit. Did you know you can press E to start dancing with anyone? How did I not know that? Give it a try. I bet your controller doesn't work because your driver's not up to date. Yeah, okay, that's accurate. Not me. All of you look mighty suspicious there. Hey, Mrs. Chicken. He even dances better than me? Do the controllers work with other games? I mean, to be fair, I haven't played any other games for a while. The dance button only works with other people. That makes sense. And statues, apparently. Hey, Mrs. Chicken. Looking good. That's my house you're talking to. I'm actually inside. Yeah. Every time. I guess the statue counts as a person. They're probably all like NPCs in the back end. Hey, Mrs. Chicken. That's the real you, isn't it? I hope so. Sup, Mrs. Chicken? How you living? We already greeted each other. Oh, yeah. I'm here to pick up Mr. Cat's lunch. I forgot to make it! To the kitchen! Holy guacamole! There's a hole in my grocery bag. Well, yeah, otherwise you couldn't put your groceries in it. There's a secondary hole in the bottom of the bag. That means I lost all the ingredients on my way home. Oh no! Is the chicken and the cat married? I guess so. You pronounced the guacamole wrong and it's bugging me. I did it just to irritate you and I'll continue doing it like that even though I know it's wrong. Isn't that a pic of her with a frog on the wall? Sounds like a case for Froggonit. I'll make Mr. Cat's pizza once you've found them all. Okay, so we need tomato, cheese, and an egg. My meds haven't kicked in yet. She's Australian, you can't expect her to know. You can't bring up things like that. I want to read her diary. Also, we should check out that picture. Crossing the road for dummies. I remember this day like it was yesterday. It was yesterday. Don't you remember? Alright, I forgot. James and I have long-standing disagreements about pronunciation, especially of Spanish words. The bowl of soup is huge. I don't know whether to eat it or dive into it. None, it's my lunch. I mean, she's right, though. Because... thanks for following, Yavi. So is it Yavi, or do you have another name you prefer to go by? How do you say Chipotle? I will say it Chipotle. Chipotle? Chipotle? That sounds right. So here, there's a car, which is marketed, It's pronounced Pajero. Here, there's a car that is marketed and pronounced on the ads, mind you, not just by me, as a Ford Pajero, but it's spelt Pajero. So James insists it's Pajero, but it's called a Pajero here. And because he made fun of me for saying that, now I will say every Spanish word incorrectly. Literally. Just to piss him off. Try with Chipotle. We don't have Chipotle here, so it doesn't come up that often. Let's see those ingredients. How about jalapeno? I mean, obviously I pronounce that as jalapeno to annoy him. Love jalapeno. My favorite sauce, man. Not really. I'm always feeling a bit lost. I can always press C to rivet. That always points me in the right direction. Okay, that's adorable. Okay, that's the cutest help thing that I've ever freaking seen. That's right. Have a mental breakdown. I'm going to continue doing it because I know how much it annoys James. As an Australian, it's my God-given right. Pajero. I'm sorry, should we ASMR? Pajero. Yeah, I want to see the rest of the game too. But I want to visit the museum. Okay, well, yeah, but I gotta find where's the shop. Oh, that's the shop. Ah, it's freezing in here. Really? I was about to turn on the air conditioner. Please don't. Alright, but stop talking like that. I'll try. Okay, that was too much. You made a snowman. I didn't make it. I was born like this. Oh, Winston. Hi, Froggonit. Is it true that you moved near the museum? Yeah, I wanted to be inspired by all the great discoveries. Has it helped you discover anything new? Not yet. Well, I think you're really close to it. Close to discovering something? No, close to the museum. Justice for Winston? See, I feel Bailey was right. This is very much, no, damn it. Very, Turnip Boy dialogue. This coffee is cold. I prefer things cold. What about pizza? Freezing. Soup? Chili. Ice cream? I don't like ice cream. What are you reading? How to make small talk. Is it working? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I'm seeing it. I found the tomato. Oh, his little hands. Okay, cheese and egg to go. This chair is frozen. I better come back with pants. This dialogue is quality, okay? These your parents? Nope, came with the house. Okay. Not an egg? What is it then? What is my checking button? Oh, the dough. Oh, there's the cheese. There's a seal or an otter? Where? That one? Or somewhere over here, right? Oh yeah, we said hello to him. Oh, and I see the dough. Let's say hello again anyway. Gotta watch out for new paths. Wink. Like that one. That's the path to my house. Oh, well, you get the idea. Oh, got the dough. Okay, let's get back to Mrs. Chicken. That is a fantastic picture of Mrs. Chicken up there. And let's see if the capybara says anything else. To dance with everyone. That was my dream. But now I'm too old. You drew that for me. You're younger than me. Just do it. All games should have nonsense like that. I'm gonna have to draw dancing emotes, aren't I? Okay, I will stop abusing the dance thing. Mostly because I keep pressing it instead of Z. More nonsense in Garland. You can take selfies in the game too. In Garland, I want to have a camera app so you can share screenshots more easily, but I need to figure out the back end side. I have all the ingredients. Wonderful. To the kitchen. We are already there. Pass me the ingredients then. Dough, cheese. Solanum lycopersicum. Persicum? Wait, what now? That's tomato's scientific name. Ah. It's a boy. I mean, here's the pizza. Fuck yeah. Now I want pizza. I mean, not really. I'd rather... Oh, I think I've got another pizza bun, actually. Maybe I'll have that for dinner. Rosie, did you decide what you're having lunch tomorrow? Did you bring the lunch? I did. One ticket for the museum, please. One kid ticket? I'm not a kid. One adult ticket then. Ask my partner to get something for me on his way home from work because he works at a grocery store. That's definitely a fair way to deal with it. Cooking is overrated. I'm not that old. I guess you can enter for free then? Man, I wish that worked. Many hours later. Is there anyone else in here? The museum is about to close now. Oh, I figured you'd be in here. Watching the greatest explorers again, huh? Yep, just that I want to be the best. You want to be the best explorer I know. How did you know? You tell me this every day. Oh, you are right. Sir, have you ever discovered anything? Not really. I discovered I want to go home. I discovered that a lot. I feel like they've already discovered everything. But it's not fair. They were born way before me. Ah, don't be too hard on yourself. You'll be a great explorer too. Ah, Frog, I feel like that a lot. Someday. Not today though. We close in 5 minutes. If Froggonit goes to the museum every day, does he get in for free every day? I mean, I feel like he must. He doesn't look like he's like, you know, a high income owner. And that cat doesn't really look like he is paying that close attention to ticketing, to be honest. Well, time to go home and get some rest. Tomorrow I have to get up early to visit the museum. Okay, I think we should find some discoveries. So, hop a lot. First frog to circumnavigate the globe in 24 hours. What? I also bought Mr. Cat lunch. I feel free entry is the least Mr. Cat can do. That's true. Sir Charles Darmac. Founder of our island. He built this museum. With his bare hands. Damn. Lady McFronigle? Swam across all the oceans, back and forth. Please don't blow the candles. Unless it's your birthday. It's not. But what if? Oh! We found a secret. I found you. What's the secret password? The password is Holy Cow 123. Okay. We don't know what we need the password for yet, but we did find him. Is it something here? This display intentionally left blank. Oh, I really thought we'd be able to push that out of the way. Explorers list. It contains the names of everyone who's ever discovered something. Basically all the residents of the island. Except for me. Sad. This was inspiring. I'll become a great explorer eventually. No need for rushing it. Everyone moves at their own pace. Besides, I'm sure the greatest explorers have trouble discovering new things too. I made a new discovery! Oh, that Darmac. Where's everyone? Everyone's leaving. The museum is about to close. Ah. I'm not coming back tomorrow with this thing. My back is killing me. Help me with the box, kiddo. I'm not a kid. I'm a frog. Don't play smart with me, frog kid. What is that thing? It's my old cane. No, the golden thing. It's an ancient artifact. It had the power to grant wishes. But I think it's broken now. I asked to be young again and nothing happened. Anyway, I'll come back tomorrow to get all the credit for this new discovery. And don't you touch anything while I'm gone. Ugh, typical Darmac. Look at him just standing there. I don't think he's watching. I am! Let's go touch it. I immediately want to touch it. I know it doesn't work, but I wish everything could be discovered again. By me! Oh no! What's happening? Totally by accident. Are you the one who grants wishes? I am what you wished for, Dr. Shadows. I covered the entire island with darkness. Now everything is ready to be rediscovered. But that's going to affect all the residents' lives. I don't care. I can only move in the dark. I told you not to touch the artifact. Well, technically, I didn't actually touch the artifact. Enough! I sense you like collecting things too. Good luck finding him in the dark. This is not what I wished for at all. In a way, it was. I know. I'll reverse the wish. Ah, I know. I'll reverse the wish. Let's see. Ahem. Hi, I would like to make another wish, please. Oh no! Thank you. With the artifact broken now, I am truly free. What if I collect the broken pieces? I'll make sure you don't. Beware of darkness. Ha 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 ha. I should have said that before setting him away. Where am I? Are you okay? Yeah, I was escorting everyone to the exit, and suddenly everything went dark. Oh no. So I went back to help you. So brave! Then I saw Dr. Shadows and decided to remain hidden. Not so brave. We have to restore the light and find the artifact pieces. It's our only chance against Dr. Shadows. Is there anything I can do to help? Yes, everything! Some objects are missing or out of place. Help us! Animals are scared and or confused. I feel scared and or confused. Okay, this is a great game. As I was saying, each room has a list of tasks to complete. Take a look. You already found me, so that one is complete. The rest is up to you. Alright, time to be a hero. Sorry. Alright, time to be a hero. A hero? You caused this. A hero from now on. Good dramatic read. Thank you. Thank you. You can see why I didn't voice act anything in Garland. I'm not moving until I've seen all the paintings. But one of them is missing. Or... Honey, I forgot the keys. 1930. Just take the picture. 1893. Oh. Names of the paintings might not be 100% accurate. We did our best. The concept for this is cute. Are these benches for visitors or part of an exhibit? I better not sit on it. I don't want to be banned. Again. The dialogue definitely does remind me of Darkside Detective. I knew you'd love it. Apple cosplay 1964. Quality. Painting is missing. I don't have any items. Okay. Complete 4 more tasks to unlock the door. Okay. There you are. What happened? I was looking at some paintings and all of a sudden I'm here looking at the void, the darkness. Let me know if you need any hints. Okay, will do. The emptiness. Contemplating the meaning of existence. Where? I don't see anything. I don't want to interrupt. Okay. Cool. Okay, I cannot jump on here. Oh. So, chicken. Can you return this for me? I swear I thought these were free samples. I've got the painting. They should communicate the rules better. Aha. Painting done. I don't get it. It's not a GIF. It should be. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, so we can't move those. Can we do anything? Oh! Haha, cute. I wonder if these need to be done in a specific order. I bet they do. Or like just the red ones or just the thingy ones. Hang on, let's go back upstairs and see if we need to like match something. Okay. See what red panda wants? Where's the red panda? I did not see him. Check at the top. Ah, okay. So we actually have to check the thingy. Mrs. Red Panda loves red statues only. Gotcha. Okay. I get things. delayed reaction, but I hope your tummy feels better. Butler, can we get her some soothing tummy tea? Oh, yes, please. James, do we have any chamomile or anything? We do. Just my tummy hurts. But it's just the same tummy hurt that it's been hurting. But you're being brave about it? I am being so brave about it. Yes! Oh, we 100%ed. Majesty says her tummy hurts. I don't know how I could ever repay you. I'm sure you'll come up with something. Nope, nothing. Are you still thinking? I can't while I'm dancing. And we exit. Hi, Mr. Cat. Hi, Froggonit. Take a look. The two most important items from our collection are missing. What are we looking for? There was a special trophy right here. The Best Museum Award. I love the little arm movements. Isn't it cute? I love his butt. His butt is adorable. You got that cake. We got nominated many times, but we've only won it once. Winning isn't everything. Yeah, we thought that too. Until we actually won. Okay, I'll look for it. And here, we had a beautiful rose. The first one that ever grew on our island. Planted by Darmac himself. Must be 1,000,000 years old. Not really. We started planting them last week. But it has a special meaning to us. Please find it. I'm on it. Okay. So let's check. Okay, it's literally the flowers room and the awards room. Let's get looking. So I'm going to say this is the awards room. That's a lot of awards. Lighten it up. Okay. And looking at them, it's this one, right? Because they're slightly different. First place. You can now stop applying for this award. I think this is it. I found the trophy. Haha! Well, now they've got an empty trophy thing in here. It doesn't seem that great. I literally checked every single one. Oh no, really? You're so much smarter than me? No, I've just been doing pixel art for so long that it's burned into my brain. Oh, capybara. I found you. I wasn't hiding, man. No, you were. And I did great. Okay. So, okay, let's just do the perimeter first and see how big this place is. Why does he keep croaking? It's so cute. Oh, I'd say it's probably that one. You have game dev intuition. That's true. That's probably it. You're pressing the rabbit button, probably? The ribbit button? I don't think I was. This is it. Seems fragile. Must. Uh-oh. Be careful. Perfect.
Anything else?
Thank you. Okay, got that sweet rose. Looks, oh yeah, same one. I did it! Okay, we're at 99%. There's a dash button, but I don't know the key on keyboard. That's okay, I mean, he's going pretty fast. I need a vase. Okay, so we still have to find a vase. So can we just take one of the other vases? Are there any empty ones? Thank you.
Do what your mug says.
He puts the tea down and he says, do what your mug says. It says be nice today. But, okay, the question I have about this mug, which is one of my favorite mugs, by the way, is it says be nice today, but does it mean like I have to be nice, or is it telling today to be nice to me? Thank you. It's from Daiso. Game. Okay. Bailey, do we need to find a completely new vase? Or can we break one of these ones? Because looking at them, they all seem the same. New? Today should be nice to you. Right? Today should be nice to me. Okay, maybe let's go back this way then and just have a look around. Just in case. Because I don't see any other way to go. And I feel like this is the kind of game that would force me to double back. It's in a hidden room. Okay, okay. Well, it won't be hidden for long, that's for sure. Because we are master detectives. You know, another game that would be really fun to play with you guys is Touch Detective. There's no double backing. Okay, okay. Have you guys ever played Touch Detective on the DS? I think it was actually called Mystery Detective in the US because calling it Touch Detective sounds suggestive. Oh! Ha! There was a different pattern on that wall. Hi, Mrs. B. Hi, honey. What are you doing? I always come here to take care of the flowers. Why? I just like them. A lot. I have supplies in case they need anything, like vases or sprays or water. Oh good, I'm thirsty. It's for the flowers. Oh. I've never heard of it. Sounds like a fun stream game. It's so sarcastic. The dialogue is similar to this. The puzzles are pretty hard though. Or at least I remember them being hard. It was a long time ago. Do you happen to have an extra vase? What happened to the old vase? Someone broke it? Someone who wasn't me. Okay, you can have this one. Nice. Yeah, once we finish this, I'll show you Touch Detective. I'll just Google it because I don't have my DS here. Yeah, yeah, look at us solving puzzles and shit. It smells like pixels. Yeah, it was a really funny game. So pretty. Thanks, I got my haircut. Hi, Froggonit. Hi, Mr. Mouse. Good thing you're here at the museum's library. Are the books okay? Well, I managed to put most of them back in the bookshelves, but some books are still missing. Can you help me find them? Leave it to me. With pleasure. I'll be near the bookshelves so you can check your progress. I'll try to walk up there without bumping into anything. Oh. So far so good. Cat's too pretty. How far through are we the demo? Alright, that path is blocked. That means right this way. Good. I think it just won't move at all. Oh, come on. Sorry, that was me. This is the last big puzzle area. Okay. What a wonderful world. Uh-oh. That was... It's a book! A black book! Violet, don't get sleepy. It's still early. 12 books? I'm not sleepy yet. That's not true. I'm literally always sleepy. I'm never not sleepy. Also, I had 2 really bad nights sleep. Okay, so we got 1 book, and I don't see any secrets here. Anything in the rug? No. I hope you sleep better tonight. Thank you. Oh, that looks... Oh, yeah. I can't see without my glasses. Can you return it for me? Yes, I can. I am Mr. Lizard. Are you sure? Yeah, baby, it's me, Mr. Lizard. Okay. Still quite a few more. I'd look up a playthrough to find some of the books. I think we can get this. I feel like we can do it. You know, I've got that sweet dev logic or whatever. There's one. Okay, I think that this is gonna be a puzzle. Okay, it wasn't a puzzle, but we did find a book. So that's good. I also will speak too soon. What's going on here? That seems very oh, jumping! Yeah. Okay, now I specifically want to finish this without looking up a walkthrough, purely so that I can beat Bailey. Pride is on the line. I don't have a lot of it, but you know. Oh! Vincent's already read it. Okay. Okay. More books. I feel like I should be able to interact with that ladder. Ooh, I wonder if we're actually supposed to put these in the right things, or if it's a different puzzle. How do you exit without choosing something? Q. Ah, okay, X. A book that is pink written by Floyd. Green book, not about that movie. I shouldn't have put any in because, oh, there's another one. Yeah, I shouldn't have put them in so that we could count 12. What's this? Why is this so suspicious? I was reading this book about koalas. They can sleep 20 hours a day. Didn't you know you are a koala? I didn't notice the item descriptions have jokes. Hello? You fell asleep. Yeah, you've done enough, buddy. Okay. Oh. Oh, what is this? Why is this one different? Oh, because it's a book! Okay, how many are left? Okay, so we need blue, red, yellow. I know we got the white one. And we got brown. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Okay. We can do this. And we've 100%ed the area. How am I doing? Back to standing here in awkward silence as you search. Okay, what other mechanics do we have? We have jumping, and I don't feel like we use that. I don't think the percentage at the bottom is accurate. Oh, really? That's true. There was like another... Was there another area? Anywhere we can jump. I feel like we're gonna have to like use the dancing mechanic somehow. Because I don't think we've used that. Have you got anything else to say? No. You just walk past a book? Where? Back here? Ah, there it is. Anything else in this room being tricksy? They all look the same. Okay, 2 more. Anything here? I'm not giving more hints since you want to beat me. I'm pretty sure we already got this one. Because that was the jumping one. Ah. Interesting. Koala, give me your book. Give me your book. Aha! We need 1 more. Just 1 more. Though to be fair, Bailey gave us a lot of hints already. Oh, can I get his book from this way? No. Oh, that would have been smart. Okay, any hidden areas? I feel like the only thing left that I'm not sure about was that weird floor tile. I had the right idea earlier with something. Do you have to jump up here, or is it... I think I didn't press the right button. Maybe dancing? Maybe we have to climb on top of this? I feel like this is something. Can I dance here? No. And there's no... Oh! Hidden room. I can return that book. There we go. Wrong button. Yeah, that definitely would have taken way longer without your hint. How could I ever play you? Maybe you could let me read one of these books for free from time to time. You could already do that. That's how the library works. He smashed it there. What? I'm here for speed running, baby. Uh-oh. Is that what I think it is? No, you didn't see anything. Is it a piece of artifact? Okay, you saw everything. But before you come any closer, let me ask you this. Do you know why they chose me to guard this valuable object? Because you are a great fighter? No, because I run fast. Wait! How am I supposed to catch him? We know they can only move in the dark. Try to throw some light bulbs at him and avoid all the obstacles. You're right, I can do this. You know, this reminds me of the story of a young frog. Just go! Right. Oh, snap. Okay, boss. Okay, I am avoiding things. And... oh. Hey! Come on, light bulbs. Okay, I'm actually not good at these kinds of games. They're too stressful, and this is why I don't have a driver's license. So... yeah! Libraries are awesome that way. There are a few things in the world where you can walk in, get stuff that will nourish you as a person, and walk out without paying. I mean, you need to return, but it's okay. That's true. Our library gives out free COVID tests too, which is awesome. Yeah, I did. Our city libraries are beautiful as well. First try. Fuck yeah. Finally. Oh shit. No, don't close. I was literally just gonna be like, finally, a game that I'm good at, and then I alt tab out. What is it? It's a croissant. It's mine! No, it's a piece of the broken artifact. So the prophecy is true. Aw, Piggy. What prophecy? I don't know. I just wanted to make a great entrance. Okay, the pig is the best character in this. Go on, take it. This gets us closer to restoring the light. I found an artifact piece. Alright, we can go now. We have to check the rest of the island. Can I put my arms down now? Yes. It's the guest book. I should write something. I liked better when there were no monsters and darkness. Someone else wrote something. It says, paintings were too static by Mr. Pig. Hi, Froggonit. Thank you for all your hard work. You saved the museum. It was nothing. You would have done the same for me. Would I? I mean, totally. What should I do now? You should check the rest of the island. Try to restore light to all the other areas. I will. Any advice you can give me? Yes. Don't touch any strange artifacts. I think you already learned that lesson. You'd be surprised! Okay, so that's back where we came. Are there any other hidden doors then? It can't be that bad. Oops. Thank you for playing Froggonit Demo. If you enjoyed it, you can wishlist the game on Steam, and you can follow me for more updates. Feedback is more than welcomed. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna wishlist that. That was a great game. Let's go wishlisting. Ooh. Wishlist. Okay, that was super cute. Why is there no sound? Ah, there we go. Okay, I bring you guys back here. And then I take this one back here. And then I bring this one back here. Hey! I feel the same for game mechanics that are timed or require good coordination. They can get stressful. Agreed. I think I'm just not good at driving. I played, you know, poorly enough at Mario Kart to know that I shouldn't have a real driver's license. I'm not tired. So, we agree that was an adorable game. And I feel like that hit out like love of chaos. I want to play more chaos games. The demo felt like a great length too. Some demos are quick. I can't get a feel. Yeah, exactly. Like you actually get a good grip of the game mechanics, but also it wasn't so long that I was getting bored with it. I feel like that's a really tricky balance. Mario Kart is very different, but true, lots of stuff to pay attention to. Let me look up Touch Detective. Mystery Detective DS. Yeah. Okay, so this one. It's so freaking cute. I really want to play the second one as well. I never played the second one because I think it was Japan only release. Oh, I should have fucking looked for it in Japan. But yeah, you play as Mackenzie, who is the main girl, and your little sidekick is a mushroom who looks extremely suggestive and who, interestingly enough, is extremely popular in Japan as his own character. He like spun off from this into his own character. It's so weird. It's such a weird game. And yeah, you wander around solving mysteries by touching things. But Mackenzie's like inner thoughts are through it as well. And so like at the only thing that I remember is the very start of it where her friend comes in and is telling her about a murder that she needs to solve. Mackenzie's inner thoughts are just, ah, man, my tea is getting cold. So anyway, I'm Mackenzie, and we should play it and solve crimes together. I also think we should play Dark Side Detective, because that is hilarious too, and another good pixel art one, but the dialogue is so funny in it. Yeah, I feel like the list of games that we need to play just keeps getting longer and longer, and I have so many ideas for streams. So many ideas. Like, I thought we could open up that broken DS that I bought in Japan, and maybe we could do a screen swap with my DS, because as it turns out, I dropped mine too many times, and so I need to replace the screen now. It was on a shelf that was like really like kind of wobbly, and so anytime anyone got near to it, it just like, you know, bang on the floor. Make a list, slap some dates. Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure if I should list them out and like pre-plan this stuff, or if we should vote on what you guys feel like doing this week. So like maybe on Mondays we do a vote for Friday's stream. or if I should just stick it in a calendar and say that's what we're doing. Because, you know, maybe we don't feel like it. Also, I feel like personal information for Rosie, I found a place that does waifu pillows. So I kind of feel like at some point we need to vote on what the first Garland merch is. Because that's a drawing stream in itself. If waifu pillows get voted, you know, I feel like you're definitely gonna try to rig the vote to be L. I looked up as well, doing the mods for the GameCube. So that's another one we can do. Also, ages and ages and ages ago, I made houses and characters in The Sims for all of the Garland characters. So at some point, I feel like we should revisit that because they were so bad. How about one of those boob mouse pads? I have tons of coins to rig that vote. Fair. Okay. Sounds very fair. We could also try doing VR at some point. Play Beat Saber. Or do like one of those VR chat sort of games. And that way I'd be able to see the chat in the VR. But also, so I'd be able to see you and you'd be able to see me outside of VR and also inside VR. So that could be fun. I've wanted to play Beat Saber so long. Oh, it's so fun. If you have the energy for it, it is like ridiculously fun. The only thing is, I don't know whether we would get like copyright strike for that or not. I don't know. Violet gets dizzy and falls over. Nuh-uh. I'm just not good at facing forward without visual clues. Sounds like you're playing Sims and want to pretend you were being productive. It actually wasn't. I don't think I've ever fully played Sims, to be honest. Actually, I did it so that we could like map out where furniture would go in their apartments. And also because one of my friends was like, if you ever need like plot ideas for Garland, you should just stick them all into a house and watch them interact with their personality traits and see what happens. And so we spent like literally forever making all these characters, and then I stuck them in a house, and then I promptly forgot about it and never looked at it again. So I kind of feel like I want to see how they would interact now, because it would just be really funny. I need to see which computer the Sims files are on though, whether we need to like move them to this computer, because I think it was beforehand. But yeah, it was supposed to be like a test of personality interaction, and I just never finished it because I got busy making the game. Probably gonna end things in like 10 minutes because it is, yeah, 5:15. This afternoon went fast. Like fast and slow. But 2 days of coding now. 2 full days of coding, and then game update on Friday. And then stream. What's James making for dinner? Good question. James, what are you making for dinner? Also, it's after 5 and our delivery didn't get here. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. I'm quite liking this new monitor setup with it in, like, I'm still figuring out, like, dragging the windows around and stuff. And I'm thinking that I want to switch which version of OBS I'm using. But so far, it's going pretty well. And I'm less likely to dox myself, so that's cool too. Less likely. Not 100%, but I've thought of how to make it even less likely, so that's good too. You guys have already all had dinner. What are you having for dinner tomorrow? Cajun barbecue pulled pork. That does sound good. Is there anything going with it, or are you just making the pork? I think I'm gonna dye my hair after this. Oh, so many roots. I need to do something about my eyelashes too. My to-do list is quite big, but feeling good about it. If the delivery came today, I was gonna get cabbage for like coleslaw. Probably gonna have garlic, green beans, beef, and rice again because I made a lot. Well, I mean, you've got to have leftovers. They never did. Yeah, you should double check it didn't like get marked as delivered. Your future is bright. You damn straight it is. It's gonna be a good year. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. As long as I can figure out how the fuck to draw a crystal. I mean, I feel like I did better than the AI did, though. So that's not too bad, right? Leftovers, I'd rather eat the same dinner for 3 nights and have to cook again. Ah, same. I would eat the same food for like a week at a time to avoid having to cook. But again, I think this year I want to be a lot better about outsourcing like small decisions and small stuff that doesn't matter in the scheme of things, so that I can keep brain power for the big stuff that I need to decide on. Because there's a lot of big behind the scenes stuff that happens this year as well. You know, and other companies are involved, so you know what there's a lot of back end stuff. Your self-worth is not directly proportionate to your ability to draw crystals, thankfully. Pity. You know what? You know what we're going to do? Instead of drawing individual crystals, I'm going to draw one crystal and I'm going to make it different colors. And I'm going to make the description the same for all of them. This is a green crystal. Yep, it's a blue crystal. That said, even though I jumped into like the code side of things, and I'm feeling pretty pumped about that and pretty good about being able to get stuff done on a good schedule and by Friday, I still have not gotten into the social media side at all. That's working smarter, not harder. Damn straight. One of these days, I will venture back to TikTok, and it will be this week. So I need to start clipping some of these streams so I can stick them on TikToks or whatever. Blah. I need to cut my fringe too. It's gotten to be a weird length. I cut it while we were in Japan. Isn't there an integration? There's like, interestingly enough, there's AI that will go through your Twitch streams and like push stuff. Am I gonna be clipped out of context? Damn straight. I'm gonna clip you guys out of context so hard. Wait, why is my camera frozen? Interesting. Wait, is it frozen here too? Yes, it just froze itself. Well, that's interesting. I mean, at least it's a pretty good screenshot. Hang on. Let me open. There we go. On Twitch chat that lets us do that. Oh yeah, maybe there is an integration. Make a clip. I thought I saw someone with that. You're gonna make me look bad? I would never make you look bad, Bailey. How could you think that of me? How could you say something like that? Because in context, I'm so good. How long has the Lumix software been in beta? Like literally since it came out, so like 4 years, I think. They released it at the start of the pandemic. It is not good. I do not recommend it. Are you wondering what camera I'm using? I'm using a Lumix G100, which I got for like half price off eBay from some guy who had used it and taken about 60 photos and did not want it. Mine performance can vary which port I use in my motherboard to plug it into. Everything released at the start of the pandemic. Yes. Well, none of the Lumix cameras had streaming capability before then, and they pushed out this shitty driver, which is just absolute garbage. And it doesn't connect half the time. It's just the worst. And I thought about swapping to Sony because they have really good streaming integration, and Selena let me borrow her camera to test it out, and it was pretty good. The only thing was pricey, and I managed to get this one half price. And also because I've had Panasonic cameras for like a depressingly long amount of time. I have like lenses and stuff that are nice ones, and I couldn't find an equivalent lens in the Sony version that I liked as much. And I like Panasonic cameras a lot, but they just make everything difficult. But they've got a really nice mode on them called backlit softness that makes everything look like a little bit golden, and it works really well with my skin. I've been thinking of upgrading my phone because it's quite old and full, and I thought that I would need like a lot of space if we're going to be doing a lot more like stuff this year. But I'm being held back because I feel like the camera on it is really mean to me. It's like so harsh, and it makes my dark circles really prominent, and they don't need the help. So I'm worried that I would get like a new phone and it would be even worse, and then I would just hate it so much more. So instead I'm going back through like thousands of photos and trying to delete everything so that I can make space. Like, I back them all up to the computer, obviously, but still, I have far too many photos on there. That's why I switched back from Pixel to an iPhone again. But I have an iPhone. I have an iPhone 11, and it's so mean to me. Pixel is so hard to take nice photos with of self. Yeah, I've seen mixed reviews on them. I don't know. It just is mean. It's a mean camera. And I don't need cameras to be mean to me. I wish I had the energy and like effort to use my good camera for like cute selfies and stuff like that, or like just taking photos around. But it's kind of like screwed into the streaming setup, so moving it is a real pain. And B, that I have to transfer them, and I am very lazy. I have a Pixel and I like it. I don't take a lot of pictures. But the thing is, I think it depends like which camera works better for you. I think maybe depends on like the undertones of your skin, because I have like blue pink undertones, and the front facing camera on mine is really harsh. But when I stand next to Selena, she looks hot in every damn photo, and she has like yellow green undertones. So I feel like because the majority of people have like yellow green undertones, I think that they, you know, adjust the white balance for the majority of people, and it's just me that looks bad. That's what I'm sticking to anyway. Maybe Selena is just hot. I mean, yeah, she is. It's really annoying. She always looks better when we take photos together. She has like perfect skin. But don't tell her I said that, because I don't want to be nice to her. You can try and edit it out if you're good at it, but why do you have to? Yeah. It's I don't care to put the effort into editing anymore. I want to be that person, but I'm just not going to be that person. I don't have the energy to care. Yeah, it is that though. Selena does look good in every damn photo. Okay, it is 5:15, so I'm gonna end it, and I'm gonna go deal with my regrowth and maybe think about putting eyelashes on again. Question: which eyelashes do you prefer? Outsourcing this decision. Do you like strip lashes that take more effort because I have to put them on every time we stream? The fluffy ones that I used to have, which were lash extensions. Less effort because they're on all the time, but you do have to fill them in. Or I did a couple of days and possibly a stream where I had like a middle ground, which required some effort because they were like in chunks, but they still looked a little bit pointier like this. Try the manga lashes. What are they? Which one are they? Are they the ones that we were talking about in Discord ages ago? Because I did buy them. But they don't stay on as long. Like, it said that they would be like 11 days. They would last like 11 days, but they did not. They lasted like 3. Sorry, I'm a straight man. When it comes to makeup, they all sound the same to me. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think James can tell the difference either. Except at my level of complaints. I think I might go back to the extensions. Maybe I'll try the middle ground again and then do the fluffy one. Do the middle ground until I run out of them and then do the fluffy one. You can either do the easiest one or the fluffiest one. That's 2 out of the 3 options. All you did was knock out strip lashes. Okay, I'm gonna do the middle ground until I run out of them. Then I'm gonna do extensions, the fluffy ones. We're gonna go with it. Can't make a decision if I don't know your priorities. True. Okay. I'm going to have to lay out my decision-making chain better so that you guys, I can outsource more of this stuff to you. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave now. I hope you all have a lovely Monday night / Tuesday afternoon. And I will see you on Friday. And before then, I will see you in Discord. So thanks for hanging out. It's been fun work times. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye.